probably need to charge, bro.
You might need to charge it again.
Yeah, but don't it gotta stay on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it need to charge. It gotta charge.
Yo, what up, though? Welcome to Talk of the Town. We in the building. Welcome to Talk of the Town. We in the building. I'm with the host that do the most, Big Coast. And we gonna get to that.
Yo, y'all. What's poppin'? We here. We live. We trying to get everything settled. I got a camera over here. It's a lot going on. Bear with us. It's still Talk of the Town. It's still a Tuesday night thing. It's just we trying to get everything settled.
I like that. You want some more orange juice in that? Right there?
Yeah, that's good.
Yo, what up, though? Anywho, welcome to tonight's Tuesday night men's group, 7 and 9. As you already know, we have an open mic, open floor. For those that want to come and participate, you're more than welcome. Ladies, welcome. If you ladies want to share, you men want to share, you're more than welcome. We don't want to force, let it come natural. But we here. Waiting for my guy. However, give us a second, man. Give us a second. You on?
Yeah, I'm on. I didn't see your request.
Chill. It's coming. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. I'm waiting for the host. Big Coast.
Hey, y'all.
That does the most. That does do it. What's it? Echo. Call me as soon as possible. I got you.
That ain't gonna work.
It's echo.
Bear with us. Yeah. Two cameras ain't gonna work. No, I already did that.
It's still crazy. All right, so you shut it down already?
Yeah.
Yo, we here.
We both here in the building. That's the big surprise. Bump came all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina. He's dedicated. It's the Talk of the Town. We're here. It's the men's mental health night. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, everybody that show up, everybody that support. You know, this is our 10th show. So we're at show number 10. You know, and I just want to keep thanking everybody for the support for the men's mental health. I know mental health is a struggle. A lot goes on with mental health, you know, and in the winter nights, in the winter times too, because, you know, some people think depression can be seasonal. Sometimes, you know, people go through things in the winter time because lack of sunlight, you're in the house, it's cold, you know, you're not outside as much. There's really no motion in the winter, excuse me. So it's a lot weighing heavy on people, you know, stay warm because Bump is a contestant. He can tell you. He came from Raleigh. He's up here. It's 19 degrees outside. It feel like 10. It's blowing the wind, making it feel like 4. So it's a lot going on.
I need to make fun of my jacket too, y'all.
Mm-hmm. He got a skinny man leather. And then the reason why I make fun of his jacket, because whenever you got a jacket and the shirt under your jacket is longer than your jacket, and your jacket is a crop top jacket, that's when you know you got a problem. See, but it's the talk of the town. We got mimosas. We inviting everybody to the floor. Anybody that's
It's not a crop top.
Oh.
It's mental health.
It's men's mental health. So we gotta have a little laughter in men's mental health.
But we already see where he's ready to go with it.
But we're not gonna go there. I wanna kinda you know what I'm gonna get serious. Today's episode, I wanna talk about a word that we hear on the internet a lot, that men use a lot for the opposite sex, but applies to both sexes. The word is accountability, and the lack thereof for the actions that you played in your life. A lot of people need to look in the mirror, turn the mirror on themselves, and take accountability for their own actions so they can get their mental right instead of looking and blaming others. Because putting the blame on someone doesn't change the problem. It may make you feel better, but feelings don't last. Feelings are not built to last. They're real, but I don't know nobody that feel a way 24/7 the same way all day. So when people get to learn to take account in all situations, you know, if you're in a breakup, it might not have been 100% your fault, but you got to be accountable for something. You got to look at it and be like, yeah, I could have did this right. I could have did that better. You know, you got to be accountable, because I think that's what we lack. We looking for a scapegoat. Everybody's looking to point the finger on somebody. You got kids blaming their parents on the way their life going. You got parents blaming their kids because their life is messed up. You got people blaming this person, that person. You got inmates blaming this person I got snitched on. You got this nigga blaming the judge. No one wants to blame. No one wants to look in the mirror and say, yo, I fucked up. And accountability is big in our community. We need to start taking accountability for our actions in a whole. Because, you know, people always want to say, this affect the community in a whole. This affect the Black community.
Dex, peace,
in
peace,
a whole.
welcome. Robin, peace, welcome.
Well, if accountability ain't taken, then it's kind of like we're going to keep repeating the process is over. Because if you're not accountable for your actions, who will be? If you blame me for something that I didn't do, if I think I didn't do it, when will the behavior stop? And then it's a lot of bad behavior amongst all of us. There's a lot of bad behavior. There's bad uncles, there's bad aunts, there's bad behavior from moms, dads, kids. There's bitterness. There's so much that we need to figure out. That's why we have these Tuesday nights. We have these Tuesday nights for people to come through and say, yo, I'm going through this. I want to share this with y'all. I got a problem. I want to express how I'm feeling. Maybe somebody have some insight. Maybe somebody can give me some pointers. Or maybe somebody's just listening and what you told them got them through their day, got them through what they, you know, what they believe they going through. Because we all need somebody. I got Bump. And me and Bump have talks offline that sometimes they'll circulate up here. But we have real men talks. We talk about a lot of things. It ain't just what y'all see on camera. Behind camera, we have deep talks where we get in. I think we need to have men, need to have more deep talks instead of talking about who won the game. You know, it's more to it than who won the game. After we find out who won the game, now what?
I believe within our talks, you know what I'm saying, as we continue to grow and elevate, we learn more of one another, and we build a bond in which I believe and want to say is to be genuine, you know, and it helps the opposing person, and it makes dealing a little bit more easier, you know, and dealing with one another shouldn't be hard, even in communication, you know. So I want to speak as far as like communicating. You know, it gets hard and difficult when we lack communication, which brings forth overthinking. And without that, you know what I'm saying, nothing adds up. The math is not math, as the people will say. You know what I'm saying? However,
Communication is the key. Like, look at the podcast. Me and Bump have did a total of, I want to say, 20 shows together. This is the first time me and him been in a room together, 2 years. This is the first time that Bump have seen my face on camera in all the 20 shows. So we're building blind communication. Like when we do the show, he don't see me. He can't see me. He got an Android phone. So
you have to let the world know that it's legit though.
Nah.
It's working. It's
I don't. Let me tell you, I'm just saying.
Great.
I had an Android phone most of my life, bro. It's just I'm learning that when we go live, I could be wrong, but it seems like the phone, like iPhone, won't let other phones see your face on live. So I could be wrong. Maybe somebody know more than me. I could be wrong. But, you know, tonight's show, put it like this. It's going to move slow because my man Bump rolled all the way up here with his wife from Raleigh, North Carolina. You know, y'all know how long that is. So, you know, it's dedication. I could have told him, nah, we can do the show tomorrow. You can go rest, go see your peoples.
In fact, he did. But old persistent me.
Yeah, he persistent. Like he ain't tell y'all his back was hurting not too long ago. And I was ready to be like, yo, if you don't want to do the show, he was like, nah, we doing it. Consistency, you know.
And I was literally crawling on all four, you know, aggravated nerve or something, and it wouldn't let me, in a sense, perform physical activity, but it did allow me to get it together and still be able to do what I love. I love doing this, but it's starting to become outside of the physical, like my first love. Like, so of course I'm gonna be dedicated and showing consistency within the craft.
Yeah, because this is something that at first I wasn't really putting too much brain power to. I was just doing because I'm good at talking. So I was like, you know what? It's a go. But as I'm going and I see what we got and we're helping more people, I just want to help. I'm here to help. The platform is open for people to come on. And, you know, I heard a saying, somebody said something new. And it got a lot to do with talk of the town and men's mental health. It sound good when he said it, but when I think about it, I have to be like, nah. He said, I don't vent because vents lead to other rooms. And then other people is in your business. And at first when I heard it, I'm like, that make perfect sense. But then again, I start really overstanding it, and I'm like, well, if you don't vent, you holding everything in. And if you hold everything in an event, you know what happens. It explodes. Boom, blows up. Now everybody know your business. So sometimes it's good to vent to a lending ear, somebody that's willing to sit down and actually listen to you and don't have no replies, don't have no judgment. Because a lot of us just want to vent without judgment. And that's what talk of the town is. We're not here to judge. We're not here to be like, yo, you should have never did this or you fucked your life up. We're here for you to vent because you can tell a story that can change somebody else's life and put somebody else on a path to greatness. Or somebody may be walking down a path that you were on 10 years ago.
Good evening to everybody that's popping in. Miss Evans, thank you. Blessings, welcome.
Good evening to everybody. It's Talk of the Town. It's our 10th show. And we're in the same building. So you might not think it, but me and him I don't really show emotion too much, but I'm excited on the inside. I'm really excited that we're here. We're in the same building. We're going to be building for the short time that he's up here. You're going to see more. This is the groundwork, you know. Talk of the Town is here to stay. We're willing to take ideas from the people. Like, what would y'all want to see? What would y'all want to hear? I'm curious. I'm curious of the people that tune in every Tuesday faithfully to know what would you like me and Bump to talk about? Who would you like us to interview? What topics would you like us to touch? If there are any topics to touch. Because, you know, we got a Sunday show. We got the women's show. If you didn't tune in last Tuesday, last Saturday, the show is up on the YouTube. The link is in both of our pages. That was a powerful show with Caitlin. It's one of our best shows, you know, and we got the woman's mental health coming. We've been saying that, but we're promoting it. That's why we're saying. Just trying to work the kinks out. We just don't want to throw some strangers on y'all, and then y'all be like, who the fuck is this? We don't know them. Nah, we're not gonna hang them out to dry, but we got so much in store. There's two great minds, especially, you know, two great minds coming together, trying to do something positive for the community. We're not begging for dollars. We don't want no handouts. I don't want nothing from y'all, but y'all viewership.
And to share the love.
Mm-hmm.
Share the message. There's love within the message. You know, the message that we're pushing is not messy, so you can't find the mess within the message. Like, even if we're using I statements, just speaking amongst one another, and I'm sharing things of child support, because off the camera we discussed that. Certain things, you know, one in between one another might feel like it might be a bit too much, but if we're dealing with mental health and we're trying to move in a certain direction, you know what I'm saying, it's good to discuss, you know, issues that people are afraid to touch, you know what I'm saying? And as Coach and I touch it, you know what I'm saying, to the viewer, to the listener, you know, you guys are gonna have your perception on any and everything. But I'm gonna just stop to tell you, through all of that, do not miss the message.
Don't miss the message. And we're solution based too. So it ain't gonna always be us discussing a problem like most of the podcasts. Like most of the conscious podcasts, most of the conscious brothers you see in this lane, or the people that have it, all they do is point out a problem and talk about it for 3 hours about what we don't do, what we can't do, and everybody be like, oh yeah, he was right. He right. That's something we need to hear.
And then at the end of their sermon, they got their hand out.
Yeah, they begging. So I'm not with the begging, but I'm also not with the he right, with the, you know, it's a message that we trying to promote
To gain unity within the community and to unify. And again, if anybody knows, to unify all 4, 5, 6 belts is hard to do.
Nice spot. Yep.
Somebody might be holding out. Then you got this person with the Jews that think they better than talk of the town, but they holding out. Like, nah, I'm better than talk of the town or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be here equal. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Lord put us here equal, you know, but I get it, you know what I'm saying, because I had to change my mentality and the way I was thinking in order to be able to have the knowledge and have the tools to articulate and try to put it in simple terms, you know what I'm saying, the message. So we're not misconstrued in translation.
I love the way you said that, man. Yep. Because usually I don't care how I send the message. You get it, you get it. But I learned from Bump that sometimes you gotta stupefy the message. I'm not calling people stupid, but sometimes you gotta get on the level of the people you talk to, so they can understand what I'm saying. So the message don't go over your head, or like Bump said, get lost in translation because you feel like I'm rambling or I'm paying attention to too much. Like there's a lot of people who message get watered down, dressed down, and you don't see what it is. It's kind of like the Drewski skit that everybody's mad about, and he was calling out the churches and stuff. And that's a perfect example of the message getting lost in translation, what's going on in the churches, you know, because the message is there in every church. But when you go in there, the translation part is the message get lost because they begging for money. The pastor got on Louis bottoms. Everybody's there dressed for a fashion show. Wigs, makeup, we see it. Nobody's there for the reasons they should be there. It's the house of worship, but they're not really worshiping anything.
So
and then they miss the message.
Let me piggyback off that. Not everybody.
No, not everybody. Listen.
That are dedicated.
Listen, I'm not everybody, but you know, it's just
I just want to clarify.
Those
people to be like, oh.
No, but those people know. See, the one thing about that situation is a church person know a bad church. Meaning, like, most church people will go to 3 or 4 churches, 5 churches before they settle into one and like, this is my church. Right. So, therefore, there is a bad church. There is the churches that are full of shit. People see that. Right. So those are the ones that I'm kind of like, it goes back to the message. Even though they're bad, they still, like it's a message. Like they say, don't kill the messenger. Right. But the message get lost in translation. That's it. Like most podcasts, it'll have a message, but they'll dress it up and it'll be some stupid shit that you can't catch the message. It's too Hollywood. The message is too much. You know, the message got a wig on. The message got a gun. You can't catch the message. They dressing it up. It's too fucking Hollywood.
Marmar, what up, though? Cody, what up, though? Thank you. First time seeing you. You might watch from afar, but I need you more. We're nothing without you guys. The floor is open to you all.
The floor is always open to people to come on and share. And when I mean share, I don't mean war stories. Well, yes, I do mean war stories in a way where you can bring a lesson to it and a message to it. You know, if you got a message that you want to display to because I'm all about the youth.
If you guys notice,
I
saved my. I don't never speak about what I used to do.
Well, that you took the right. Let me speak about me real quick.
Go ahead, Kobe.
Yeah. Let me,
Look, nigga, like, yo, give me back. I want to put up 80 tonight.
What I mean,
what I mean,
I'm for the youth. Yeah. When I mean for the youth, I'm 42 years old.
You want 80. I'm going to let him go 80.
I'm a perfect example of what not to do. I'm a perfect example of I fucked up my life in so many ways. So, and I see things transparently. So when I speak for the youth, I'm speaking through me. I'm speaking through my experience to the youth. So when I talk to them, I want them to know that I lived this shit already. I did this shit to a level where I'm telling y'all, I fucked up. I'm proof. Don't look at me or no one that look like me or in my position as a role model. Take the jewels. If I don't have nothing to give you, take how I'm living as a jewel and say, nah, man, he's a good dude, but I can't be like that. I respect it.
I want to be better.
I want to be better.
And don't neglect the jewels.
Because you know,
that, like most
like they have a saying, no man in this world wants you to be better than them than they but your father.
Yeah, I want to see everybody strive. And that way nobody will be ailing and looking at the next person or counting not the person's pockets. So it's the blessings that come in and out.
When I speak to people, I'm not these messages, these jewels, they not even for the people really listening. I love y'all listening, but this is for the youth. This is like they said, the kids is the future. We had our time. My time that came and went, came and passed. Now I'm just living the best life I know I can.
That's cool.
But when I see kids on the path that I was when I was 21, when you see a girl that's on the path that you was when you was 19, 20, and they hard-headed, that's who the message for. Those are the people you need to get with. They need to see from you that it's different.
However, I'm first to use myself and exemplarize patterns of my life before I became in tune, like totally, to be able to do this.
I'm still not in tune. I'm learning
wholeheartedly. So pause. But when I say in tune, I mean when we be talking like today.
Yeah, like today.
Situations, certain things, like that's why I like doing this shit.
Like today we had a real conversation off camera. We don't need to bring it back to camera. But we have conversations.
And no, Kareem, I'm not giving him the money, nigga. That was one of the fucking
we had
talk of the town, nigga.
So
you ought to see. I be wanting to keep it raw.
So you want to keep it raw.
I be wanting to do that. I can't sometimes do that.
We had the same conversation that we had about, you know, his kids and the child support and, you know, and we
how they going to get it? There's some people like we know they got niggas mugshot. Nigga got old bread.
Listen. I remember when I used to go to the court I told you when I had probation, I would go down there and I would see niggas face like 70,000 and they would have their name and face right in the courthouse. And I'd be
my little 5, 6, I don't know what but this 5, 6, 4, whatever it is. I'm able to bring certain things to light so we could have discussion about real life things.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to be able to engage and do that if we just sitting up here fronting.
So
like I'm not fronting, and certain things that I may discuss, that shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. I might sit up here and I'm looking good and all of that, and I know certain people might, you know what I'm saying, from past things and knowing certain people like kids, real shit. And then like, look at this nigga, like the fuck he talking. Like you said, what if one of my kids get up here and boom, boom? Feel me? This is open. So that's going to be something for the world to see. And then I said, after they get up here,
we right around the corner from you, Diz. We at the home base. We right around. I can throw a stone at your house.
Yeah.
We ride around the corner from Green.
You at work. You at
We
work.
at work. We ride around the corner.
After you get out of work, Floyd, double. Listen, and we gonna have to listen. Welcome to Talking to Town.
Yo, listen. Welcome to Talking to Town.
This nigga, listen.
We're here.
They almost hate when I say names, but I say your name, I might make you famous.
He see.
Talking.
He humble. He don't want to say my name. That's why he say they. See, he'll say y'all name, but he don't want to say Coast hate. See, I'm one of the niggas, I like to keep things anonymous. And if anybody in the chat can understand that, anybody out in the can understand that, I like to keep things anonymous. If I'm telling a story, I'm not gonna speak no names of nobody in the story. Now, Bump, on the other hand, so let me put y'all on the flex. Bump on the other hand, y'all must hold y'all breath when he tell his story. Oh, what about the child support topic, Cream? Well, basically back to it.
Hold on, we gonna get to that.
Damn.
But hold on. Kareem. Right?
I love this nigga. Right on it. Right on it.
I'm gonna let him finish vibing before we get back to that.
So at the end of the day,
Kareem, you done threw him off.
You threw me the fuck
off. You threw him off with this bullshit.
Blessings,
yo, listen, dog. Hi. Yo, listen. This supposed to be,
put it like this,
Tuesday night men's mental health. We want to stay here. Let's not make this
about him.
Everything.
Yeah, we don't want to make it about him. But
definitely not. But I'm trying to make
put it like this. And men, put it like this. So we're gonna keep bringing the topic up. I'm a base it around men's mental health. Love y'all. Love you too, Cream. I'm a base it around men's mental health. One thing I've seen good men get put on child support because the mama is bitter that the man left.
Or that the relationship just didn't work out.
Because the man left.
Nah, she left me. Because I didn't want to.
Well, we're not speaking on your situation.
I didn't want to. I'm just saying, I didn't want to fall in line. Because it doesn't work all the time.
The more you speak, the worse it gets.
So when the man,
because you just said you ain't want to fall in line, that makes it worse on you, nigga. Now
I was young. Everybody was young.
Now you see. Now you see why.
I chose.
Now you see why Caitlin said what she said.
Cause she said.
That's why you want child support.
Because of the Bojangles, bro. The child support don't got shit to do with the Bojangles.
Listen,
child gotta go back to that.
Child support.
Look, no, Marmar.
T, what up? Child support, Bojangles, it's all the same.
It's not about me. So finish telling the shit.
Child support and Bojangles is all the same. But let me get.
I don't want to talk about that, man.
Yeah, the mom don't want to be with him. It's always greener on the other side. But I can only speak for what I see. And I see a lot of duds out there, Kareem. That's why I have to speak for the women, because they're not here. I see a lot of kids that ain't being taken care of. I see a lot of kids lack their father. And it's showing in the streets, it's showing in school, it's showing on the internet, it's showing everywhere we go. Now, before you couldn't really tell. Now you can see that a daddy ain't in the house. You can just see it. You can just sniff it. Oh, no daddy in this house. And then I'm not saying it like that, but it's some type of the man presence. Y'all see the videos when they have the kid be doing something and the mom can't get him to do something, and then the father come in and be like, hey, and all that shit done. That's all you have to do. Hey, and that's all. And then boom, it's just his presence alone we're lacking in the house. And then, we're putting the burden on the women, and a lot of them can't raise a man, so they end up raising suckers. It ain't their fault. I don't blame them because they're back against the wall. I don't blame them. They got to work what they got with. A lot of women ain't tough enough to raise a boy.
To become a man.
You got to be tough. She has to be tough in her own right. She has to be tough. And, you know, I don't blame them. And then after that,
what comes with being tough? Does that comes with tough love?
When I mean tough, it's kind of like the sternness. It has to come before the love. Sorry to say.
Yo, what the fuck is this? What's this?
Champagne and orange juice. It's a mimosa. He had one mimosa and he nice. But you got to be tough. The tough love have to come in. But she shouldn't have to do it by herself. That's why I put on my cake for the ones that do it by themselves.
There's more?
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, pour you some, bro.
All right, this is dope. Okay.
And it's cheap. It was only 12.
Then you jump off the cheap one.
I'm drinking cheap champagne, mimosas. I love y'all. The mother's back in our days. The moms was dead on our ass. Yeah, the mom, they was
$50 on a date on drinks.
Here we go. Yo, let me tell you something was crazy about this.
See now things?
Let me tell you something crazy about this.
Why you look at her though? They just chilling. You looking at the people in the audience. We got a little audience too though.
He pulled this $150 out of nowhere. Be easy, bro.
Did you not? I'm just saying though, this is just a roundabout.
I'm not trying to impress you, nigga.
I'm not trying to.
I'm not, but I'm not trying to impress you.
Thank you.
I love you, but
thank you. No.
See, Selena Peach Wine, fire. You see that? You don't know. Get up on your grown man. See, Bump is too busy drinking Hennessy on the corner and fucking Taka Vodka and fucking Cisco days.
Yo,
Bump come from St. Ives.
Vision too much, buddy.
You come from St. Ives. Well, let's just go back to what I was saying.
No, more, but what's that? I like wine.
Yeah, he's a wine drinker. But only reason why I didn't buy wine, because like I drink red wine.
Nah, this is do it though.
Yeah, that by itself would do it. But I drink. This is light. This is what I drink.
No, talk in the town, man. What up, though? The floor is open. If people want to tap in, you know what I'm saying?
The floor is open.
Yeah.
Henny is dead. I love my
organs. At this point, we don't even gotta, because me and Coach is together. You know what I'm saying? This is the vibe.
It's just the vibe.
This don't even have to be about mental health. Fuck it. If y'all want to tap in and have some fun and laugh crazy.
Because at the end of the day,
be regular.
I'm excited that he here.
And I'm excited.
And sometimes in mental health, you gotta unwind. A lot of us be in grind mode 24/7, and we don't take time for ourselves. No, I don't want none of that. That got pork in it. But a lot of because I don't eat gelatin. But a lot of them,
this is not gelatin.
Yellow 5, B5, gelatin, water.
Then gelatin. You in the grocery store looking at everything.
Yeah, I do. I look at everything. Cause that's how I was. I eat chicken, I eat beef now, but I like when you a plant based, that's what you do. So it became what I do. So now I'm in the grocery store reading every label. It's just something I do. I be wanting to know what's in everything.
I was trying to be disrespectful and I took a couple big gulps of this shit. So
yeah,
if
he's feeling nice, guys. He's feeling nice. He's feeling nice. But you know, laughter is a good part of mental health. It soothes the pain. You know, laughter soothes the pain. Sometimes people laugh through their pain.
I do it a lot.
You know, and it's good to naturally escape.
For instance, and this is for you, Cream. Here's a little alley-oop. Last show, he said I got a little emotional because a certain topic came up.
You still on this?
No, I just said a certain topic.
You bringing it right back to the back to the child support, right back to the $51. He got to take out the fucking. They take $51 out of disability. Oh wait, 54. He wanna add that little $3. Wow. They take $54 out of disability, and he tight. But the fucked up thing about it is that $54 symbolically.
Yeah, that's a slap in the fucking face.
Symbolically, when you hear that
crazy.
That just sounds like. See, and I don't want to speak on the mother of bum kids because I'm not foul.
It's only one. Don't say kids because then you put it up.
Yes. Oh well, sorry, but $54. $54. Come on, man. You can't even. Even get a box of Pampers.
Don't laugh over there, buddy.
You can't even get a box of Pampers. But I'm just saying, that's even worse.
Right.
So $54. That's
why do it? Why? That's the wild shit.
You got no control. Sometimes the state.
Take it, man.
Yeah, sometimes the state.
I'm laughing like
I was paying $185 a week. God damn! Before I got custody. Damn, Kareem. I hope you was making at least $700-800 a week. They taking $200. You just rounded to $185. Nigga, they taking $200. Damn, they taking $200 a week. $800 a month.
Yo, that's $8 a month, nigga. That's what she doing.
Let me ask you something. I've never raised.
What she doing?
Let me tell you something. I've never raised a kid. I've seen them get raised. You know, my niece's father is here. I don't think both of them were spending $800 a month a piece on her. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know how much it takes. I don't know if $800 a month is enough.
Different
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not saying. I say I don't know if it's enough or if it's too much. I don't know. I don't know.
That's a lot.
I don't know.
That shit.
Thank you for.
Wait. You said what?
It's not.
Yo, you kind of look like Kareem too. I swear to God, you laugh. No, I know, but
all yard money in the building. All yard money. Yeah, all Jamaican. But I don't I don't really know how that works. She went remodified it nuts on. Well, that's how they. Well, that ain't enough. I don't know what's enough because I don't have kids. So I'm just speaking out my ass.
Yeah, that whatever.
If you ask me, but Uno. I don't know how many. I'm not gonna ask those. Those are personal questions.
No, we just all vibing.
Yeah, we all vibing.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm just saying. I was just thinking in my mind. If I have one kid and I'm spending $800 a month just on me, like my end,
right?
In my mind, that should be enough. But I don't know. No, but I'm just saying that's just from my end. What are you spending?
That's both of y'all.
But if I'm spending $800, you should be spending $800 too, right?
I just said that's both of y'all.
So I don't know. I don't like. So you mean to tell me people are like poor folks that live in like Martin Luther King and Trinity Building spending $1,600 a month? This is my niece's father.
That's why they get
Yeah.
help from the government.
Daycare
They're not
alone,
working.
$450 a week.
Exactly. You guys.
Yeah. Daycare alone. Like that's something that I learned, and it would blow my mind when my sister be like, daycare $250, $350. I'm like,
So
what? Oh my God! I need to open a daycare. I need to open a daycare. So I get it. 800. Now that I think about it, 800 a month ain't nothing. Especially if your kids are in daycare. So it things are expensive now. I don't know how
I
much,
don't have little kids though.
but I don't.
Some of us
But
got grown.
it don't.
Well,
Then
I
you
don't
got
know,
back
there's a lot of
pay.
niggas my age got some
See,
movies too.
he
like,
living with. See, when you don't got little kids, they come for that back pay.
well,
And then when you turn 18, when the kid turn 18, the state just come for their money first.
Now we're coming for the back.
Yeah, the back pay.
the back there, right?
It's all,
Yeah, the back pay is all they coming for. Yeah, that's why it's so small.
The state can only give what you give. If
Yeah.
don't give none, they don't get none.
Yeah, so they coming for that little small amount. It's
So whatever you didn't give back.
remember what I told you? I don't even think she getting that. They probably going right to, like my dad. They would just send the stubs,
Right.
and it would go straight to them. We didn't see that money. I would see the stubs from the check, and it would be like $32, $25,
Whatever they
30. Yeah. I wouldn't see money. I don't even see that shit. They was eating that up.
So does that change? Does that fluctuate? Or once
Well, not
once
on
you
your-
set
well-
in stone, that's the fuck they taking out.
Well, for you, because you have a set income on something. They're taking only from your disability. That's a set income.
Nah, they make up with their mono with
Yeah,
their
but that's a set income. No, that's a set. She can't get it modified on the
My
disability.
nigga, I think if a nigga was getting more than
Nigga, if you had a job,
no,
if you had a job and they give you a raise, she can go back in and say he getting more money.
that's
You're-
bullshit.
You're not. Your disability ain't changing, so she
Like
can't do nothing.
we
Because it
walking
ain't nothing she can do anyway. She just get the back pay. The daughter.
Yeah, the back pay, nigga, that's all that is.
$2 to get anything.
Yo, a lot of times niggas be on child support and don't even know because they don't even have an address. They be couch surfing.
Yeah.
And then when they finally stop running and then they get to their mama house, they owe $4,500. They owe $6,000. Yeah, that happened a lot. Cause niggas be couch surfing. Niggas be couch surfing. They don't know what's going on. Niggas fucking bitch over here, niggas over there. And next thing you know, when they stop running, they get to their mama house where they mail come, and they mama be like, "Oh, you got mail." And they be looking, "Oh shit, I didn't even know she." Now you calling Tasha? You ain't seen Tasha in like 3 years.
Should I pour some more?
For you, should you? You asking your wife? Should you pour some more?
Nigga,
You the driver. You should know this shit.
she over here.
Listen, now you're lying. If she wanted to be like that, she ain't going nowhere, and she got a reason to be like that. Foot up. You, on the other hand,
You're the phone.
and you know this is cheap stuff. Cheap stuff to get you snapped.
Yeah.
But we on Talk of the Town, Men's Health. We kind of taking it like
They stressing me out. This is why
we're in the same room. We're in the same room together. We're having fun. This is the first time. If people don't really know, I said this before earlier in the show. Me and Bump have did a total of about 20 shows, and he don't see me. He don't see me. So if people think we got chemistry, or if they think we go like we work good on, he don't even see me. He don't see my facial expressions. He don't know what's going on. I can't talk to him and let him know stuff because he can't see what's going on. So this is actually the first time we're in the room together. We're actually doing it. We're gonna have shows. We're gonna try to do something all this week for y'all. Different looks. We encourage people to come on and talk. We encourage people to come on and hold the show.
Can I say a specific person I asked?
What?
Can I just ask if he catch this?
Yeah.
That we would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this with a serious face, because I don't want y'all to. James McCoy, man, come chat with us. Yo, I'm gonna be in the same room with you, man. with Coast. I'm gonna have to handle something, but inshallah, I'm gonna double back so that way we could continue to build for a few more weeks. Coach told me you guys butted heads and you had a couple of thoughts and ideas. You know what I'm saying?
He was showing love. You see
Yeah.
me in the store, he showed love. And, you know, I do a lot of creative things. I rap, I just do a lot of creative. I'm me. So when you've been yourself for so long, like your character has been you and you never really like I've hang with Jamaicans half my life, but nobody can associate me with them because even with them I'm me. So it's like I've been me so long that I've always stood out because people have always been clicked up. I'm from this side, I'm from that side, I read this, they ganged out or so being me so long, it's starting to work good. And now Bump's here. We can do things. We can it we can and with James was showing love and I seen him, he was like, I like what you doing, blah, blah, blah. And I know James for a long time. We go way back.
Froggy.
Yeah, we go way back, you know. So and it's like I want to interview people like that, where they are in the city, they're known in the city, they're faces of the city, you know, because it's about our city at the end of the day. We're trying to put niggas on in our city. We're trying to shed light to people. Our bros be ducking the pay because they don't want to pay work under the table. Yo, Kareem, let me tell you something. That pay be so crucial because most niggas don't got good work. Most niggas don't have a good job. So when child support come in every week, that fuck you up when you got niggas making $400-500 a week. And then they clipping you for 120 every week out of that.
Some more.
Some more, depending on how it's working.
Some people working just for child support.
Yeah. So and those people are stupid. And you know, a lot of men need to learn how to go to the court and fight back.
So
That's all I gotta say with that.
back to the Froggy.
With James
McCoy, you have some ideas. Pause. We willing to sit down, hear him out, you know what I'm saying? And if we could help you catapult that, you know what I'm saying, and what you would like to do, you know what I'm saying? You may want to do it. You may just, need that, you know what I'm saying? And Coast and I are willing to, you know what I'm saying, help that. Those seeds grow. Dane Lucas, another one. I'm out here, I'm looking to work with you as well. You got a lot of thoughts and ideas. Like I said, this is not about just Coast and I, man. This is like talking to town. This is for the town, the people. You know what I'm saying? The town is dope. We have
it is about Coast and Bum. Don't get it twisted. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
At the end of the day, it is, but
No, I'm just messing. I'm just messing.
That okay.
I'm just messing. I was just messing. The platform is for everybody. Like I keep telling y'all, when Talking to Town got started, I was bringing people on to rap, sing. I was playing people. It was called Talking to Town Radio. That was the original name. And I was like thinking, I'm gonna be a radio station for everybody in Stanford, and I'm gonna just play their music periodically live and show people love. So it's always been a platform of giving, of come on, show the world what you got. Because the way I look at it is, We got to start doing our own thing. I want this shit to be big enough to where it ain't on Facebook, where you come see us and you come see us, and it ain't linked to no YouTube. It ain't linked to Instagram. It ain't linked to nothing. So we got to start thinking big. See, we got to start going back to dreaming and imagining shit, because that's the only way you're going to get this shit. You got to see it. You got to see it to believe. You got to vision it. Like, people have vision boards of things they don't even want. You got to manifest shit. If you don't imagine shit, how can you manifest shit? If you don't not dream about nothing, how can you manifest anything? If you don't have an imagination or you're not dreaming. What the fuck you doing? Excuse me. So when I think of this shit, I close my eyes and I see it. I see Talk of the Town. I see Sundays. I see this show. I see the women's show. I see Talk of the Town sports. I see Talk of the Town cooking. I see Talk of the Town dance show. I see Talk of the Town everything. Because I want to put on for the city. There's so much talent that we have here that walk by us every day, that we let slip through the cracks, that we all see. It ain't just me and Bump that sees it. Everybody knows somebody that does something. And we can be the platform that gives somebody a push. There's probably a singer out here in town right now that sound better than anything me and Bump can do.
Yo, better yet, check this out. Check this out.
Talk of the Town like Apollo.
Yo, I call upon certain people. And I get everybody may not be for the cause. You know what I'm saying? And certain people might be for it, but you know, they kind of want to be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Which is also cool too, but make sure when you behind the scenes, you're doing the work as well, so that the message can get out. I'm gonna stay stuck on the message.
And the message is positivity. We ain't gonna keep reminding. The message is unity, positivity. Like, if you know somebody that got something going on, why not help them? If you know a nigga that got a business idea and you in a position to help that man, help that man. Especially if he's from the city that he was born and raised in, why not see him succeed? Other places stick together.
So we had a couple of musicians. I'm gonna do that because to other people they may not see it that way, but I'm gonna call it for what it is, right? And yes, we are above age. Some late 40s, still, you know, touching our early 50s. Some mid 40s. You know what I'm saying? Some maybe younger than that who have dreams of being a rapper or something of that extent. And kudos for those that still dibble and dabble. But again, the pride thing, let's kind of put that to the side and unite. There's still people that's still, you know what I'm saying, snub nosing the whole situation behind, you know what I'm saying?
And those people, bro, they fall by the wayside, bro.
But I still want to talk to them too, because that and when we ask the question, why is Connecticut called cutthroat Connecticut, and why we can't do this and why we can't do that, this is why.
Well, you don't have to feed into that.
No, I'm just saying, but
we gotta like, in Connecticut, you gotta pick your friends wisely.
Well, when you're dealing in the spirit realm, they're gonna be chosen for you. The others are just gonna be a distraction. So you
gotta pick your friends wisely. But one thing I learned about business, in business, you select everybody you go into business with. So sometimes you gotta know character. And I think that's what Stanford lack. We lack character. You
You
know,
see that?
yeah, we lack character. We have no character. We don't know who we want to be. That's why when you come to Stanford, it's a bunch of characters. Everybody is a character.
Yeah,
Everybody's playing
indeed.
somebody. And they're not being the true identity. They're not being who they need to be themselves. That's why I'm saying I'm so myself that niggas look at me like I'm weird. And I look at these niggas like characters, because that's what they are.
Instead of being weird, you call them characters.
Yeah,
They look at you as you're weird.
Yeah, but they're being character, and everybody know what a character is. You playing a role. That's not who you are.
So
You're a character. Be your true self.
So
when you be your true self, people don't know how to take it. They think they look at me different, weird, side eye. I see it all. You know, I know how people view me. So I don't really, it doesn't really rent space. But when I speak on it, I think I'm so transparent, people might think it bothers me. But I like to be transparent, because that's the only way you should be when you're trying to get a message across.
Or just
I'm trying to get a message across. Right. Fuck being in general. In general, you should be as private as you can. But when you're trying to get a message across, I gotta be transparent. I just told y'all, I ruined my life years ago. I'm trying to get that shit back. I fucked up big time, running with the wrong people, doing shit for too long, hanging here when I shouldn't. So I can say that. I'm not one of these niggas that, no. You won't never hear me say that. So it's like people gotta really look within deep. Like I told people in 3 shows ago, I'm happy with who I am. I've accepted all my flaws. I accepted what people think of me. I accepted all my enemies. I gave them forgiveness.
How long did it
took years. Because I'm a real vengeful person. Vindictive. Tit for tat. I gotta get the lat. I'm like, my sister will tell you, you can't hit me last. I gotta get you last. So, it took me years to I feel like the ultimate is forgiveness. Once you can forgive somebody that did you wrong, people are like, look, I'm forgetting. Because you have to.
In order to be set free.
Yes, because then they rule over you. Because they rule over you. If you don't forgive them, that trigger rules over you. You can be driving in the car, somebody can say their name, and you just be, fuck. It's just not like that power alone. A nigga can say their name. You can be in another state and hear their name. Fuck that nigga. You may not deal with people just off that. Oh, he got that name? I ain't fucking with you. You remind me of, you're letting that, you ain't forgive. You gotta learn how to forgive. I forgive everybody for everything.
When you don't forgive, it gives you an eternal sickness.
I don't. So
when you
when
hold on to things that we don't want to.
So when I say
do that part, which is part of healing as well, it caused an eternal sickness, and that eternal sickness causes other diseases.
So when I say I'm being transparent because I don't want to get up on here being fake. Because first of all, most of y'all don't know me because I'm private. I don't be in the mix. Niggas can say what they want, but they don't really know nothing. They don't know too much about me. They know Becky's my mom. They may know Locke's my uncle, but they may not even know that. But at the end of the day, I try to be in private, but on live, I don't want to appear to be something I'm not, because I can't hide. The camera's on me. You can't, the eyes don't lie. The body's 90% nonverbal. That shit don't lie. So I have to be transparent with my words. I have to show you the pitfall of my life, like the bottom of the bottom. I've been like, I gotta speak on what I've been through from the fucking bottom, and you'll get that throughout pieces. If you start from chapter 1, episode 1 till now, I give you pieces of what I've been through. So it's like I'm speaking from a journey that's still going. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from knowledge. I'm speaking from 42-year-old wisdom. I'm speaking from being raised by people that were in their 60s and 70s until my mom came around. I'm speaking from a man who didn't have a dad. I speak for those people who didn't. When I mean didn't have a dad, I didn't see him. He wasn't around. He wasn't touchable, callable, notable, nothing. I have one family. Meaning like I have one family. I don't have the other side of a family. I don't know what that is. I'm probably one of one when it comes to that in my family. Everyone in my family has two grandmas, two grandfathers. I don't. I have one of one. So I cherish certain things deeply than others because I'm one of one when it comes to me. So I have to be transparent with y'all. Why lie? I'm like, what is there to lie about? What the fuck am I gonna lie about? Y'all gonna find out about it anyway. Somebody that know me gonna speak on it. So why not beat them to the punch and be like, yeah, this is who I am. This is what I live. And then there's always gonna be people that say, oh, he didn't really live like that. Well, they can say that. That's what they're here for. So I don't knock that. Gotta be a transparent. I want to be a transparent I can be. So when the platform is open, people feel the same way. And they saying, dang, that nigga was real vulnerable, yo. He spoke on a lot of shit. Most people only speak in the private. It made me want to speak on it. That's what I had to learn about Talk of the Town on Tuesdays. Because I didn't want to do this shit. Because I didn't need Talk of the Town. I didn't feel like I needed mental health. Because I came to a point in my life where my mind is the most strongest thing I have. So it's like, what I need this for? But I wasn't thinking about y'all. I wasn't thinking about the next person may hear my story or hear something I said that resonate with them and be like, yo, you really changed the outlook of things. My father's side until I was 30. I was early 30s. See, Kareem know how it is. I still don't know my father's side. I'm 42. I reach out. I know one uncle and one aunt.
Peace, auntie. For everybody that's in the chat, welcome, 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 welcome. Peace, peace, peace.
Hey,
peace.
auntie. I know one uncle and one aunt. So it's like I don't really dwell. You know, as a little boy, I didn't really look at that. I was in the clouds. I've always been in my dreams, in my imagination. Nothing ain't changed. I'm still an adult dreaming. I rap. That's a whole dream in the hand. I'm living a dream. I'm doing a podcast. So when people say life, I'm living life to the fullest. But I'm also full of wisdom. I lived a wisdom-full life where I could see a 20-year-old, a 17-year-old and say, yo, come here. Rah. I could teach you something. I could tell you something.
It's not podcast, nigga.
Listen, when I say a podcast, I speak for the people that speak for us. Feel me? I speak for the people that speak for us. Because they don't know what to call it. So they call it a podcast.
It's a movement.
It's a whole, Talk of the Town is much more than just a podcast. It's a whole movement that we want the people to be a part of.
Yo, and
I'm trying to be.
We discuss certain things, but normally we don't. You know
Normally we don't discuss things with y'all.
For us to want to try to extend and reach out to certain people that may show certain different interests, and you know what I'm saying, we're willing. You know what I'm saying? If you guys feel like there's somebody that is a good idea that should be interviewed or a suggestion, yo, bring forth that. You know what I'm saying? If you know that person, you know, and if there's some type of homework that Coach and I can do to make the interview much more intriguing or that much more interesting.
Oh yes,
then so be it. But we,
you know what we need to really, because I don't think they get it, because like on Tuesdays we do this, but if you go to if you go to the YouTube, which will be after this show, we have 8 interviews that we did. So we also interview other people. So for the new viewers who've only seen these shows or have only watched the live, we also have interviews where we interview interesting people from the town who we feel are interesting. Don't get it correct. Who we feel are interesting. We want to shed light on certain people. And like Nora used to say on his podcast, give the flowers to people who deserve them.
And you want to know what makes it so dope? Because there's people that's living right amongst us, man, that have done magnificent things amongst us.
That we need to shed light on. That we
like
need to...
Coach didn't know, like certain people that we interviewed. There was a lot of different things that he didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That Mike Mass did within the community and the town.
Like I always say, the Mike Mass, I've been hearing about Mike Mass since I've been rapping. So it's like I've never seen him before. I've never seen him, never met him until that interview. So I was excited about that because I've rapped off his beats and never even know who he was. I've had his beats and rapped off and didn't even know who he was. On TV days. Didn't even know who he was.
It was beat. I was like, yo, look at this beat.
And then when you said Mike Mass, I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah, well, so we all I get the beat.
You know, so
I make the move.
We got so much in store. You know, I want to bring there's
so much juice and information within the interview and the mental health. There's so much food and knowledge, man.
We got so much in store.
That's what we that's our shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to drop jewels, like.
We got so much in store. You never know. You might see Coach Talk of the Town cooking. Because it's like, I want to have a platform for everyone. And I learned through this very talk show that everybody don't rap. Everybody ain't a rapper. Some niggas do other things.
Yeah, people have a different type of gift. Certain people might feel like their gift is not gifted. You know
but the thing is, I want to give people a platform to where
Cleveland, peace, King.
Where they feel comfortable.
We in the building, talking to town.
Where they feel comfortable, where they can come and do their thing, and be like, yeah, because like I was saying, I look at Talk of the Town like a YouTube, to where you can come on here and express yourself, and if you really got going something, we can unify.
And to some people, like if you're doing music, I don't want you guys to get the message misconstrued. Again, Dizzy Roll, he's in his own way.
It has nothing to do with music. I just want.
I'm just trying.
Whatever you're doing,
I'm just trying to wave a point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's to emerge with the plan and the thought and the idea. You know what I'm saying? Like in order to work together. Yo,
see,
me and Coach is going to show y'all like that.
Working one thing I learned about working together, when you're building a team, everybody has to know their role. Everybody has to know their job. It's kind of like one of my favorite basketball teams ever was the Bulls. And now we can do any variation of Bulls, but I'm going to use this one team. You know, they had Jordan, Harper, Kukoc, Rodman, Longley. That was a starting five. Everybody had a role on that team. So even though Michael Jordan was the star, it wouldn't work. The team does not work if everybody doesn't know their role.
If Paxson doesn't.
If the Paxson and Kerr doesn't come off. But the thing about a role is,
shot.
people get too big headed in their role. Then they think they're bigger than their role. And then they want more. That's not how a team works. So when we start to sit down and select players for our team, we kind of want people, it's like you build a team off the strengths of the person. You don't try to put them in position like, I want you to do this. We don't know if he's good at that. Or we don't need, or she,
Right.
we don't need this at the time. We need this. So I'm not going to have you do something that you don't normally do or you're not good at. So when we build a team, we build a team of players who he's good at this, so that's what we're going to have him do. If you do cameras, that's what we're going to have you do. That's your role. So we don't have to worry about nothing else because you're not thinking about nothing else because you're not outside your element. I don't want to put a person on the team outside their element, expect them to do other things, and then when they get frustrated and they get mad at me, it's my fault. I put them in that position as a leader.
Right.
So as me and Bump being the guys of the team, we got to pick our teams wisely. And it goes back to life. It's just like how you pick your friendships. You pick your friendships. You should. Anybody in your inner circle should be handpicked. No matter how many friends you have, they should be handpicked. I mean, you sat down in your room and you thought about it. And you said, yeah, he's cool enough to know my mama name, shit like that. Back in the days, your friends knew your mother.
Cool enough to bring in your space.
Yeah, bringing your space in your house.
Like if it wasn't like that.
Back in the day, my friends could have came over here, and I came here, they would have been here without me, because my mom respect them enough. So building a team. Facts. Everyone wants to be the leader. Nobody wants to learn from one another, and that's true. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother or sister. I can't pronounce your name, but that was right. That was so right. Everybody want to be the leader. Everybody want to be the leader, and that's the problem because we promote in society. We promote individuality, so that's what's being promoted. Do you? You got this. Don't listen to nobody else. Be an individual. Be an entrepreneur. So that mindset sinks in. So when you get a person that want to be a part of something, he don't know how to act. He thinking he run the show. And then he not really running the show. Gerald. Okay. Nigga, that didn't say Gerald, brother. But thanks, Gerald. Thanks for being. I love you, but it didn't say. That does not say Gerald, brother.
Yeah, he got a wild street name. That whole joke, wild. But yeah, man.
I'm not gonna butcher nobody's name, but like they always had this saying, not enough Indians and too many chiefs, or they got the saying, too many hands in the pot, too many whatever, the cooks in the kitchen. Yeah. It's always, them sayings has been around. So we have to understand when you build your team, it has to be handpicked. Your inner circle has to be handpicked. Who you grow with has to be handpicked. Your spouse has to be handpicked. Your husband has to be handpicked. You have to know when he get down on one knee, you gotta be sure before you say yes. You gotta know this shit, cause you know what's gonna happen when you don't. Divorce, fucked up. Now he want to keep the bread and leave you with nothing, leave you with the kid. You people know, so everything gotta be hand picked. Like you gotta know how to evaluate a situation, assess it. This is not for me. Politely decline. Keep it moving. Politely decline. Keep it moving. Oh, okay, you good business, you good money. Do your little background check. Get your little Carfax on niggas. Find out who they know, what they know. Because it's your shit. It's your baby. It's your life. If we talk about life, it's your life. that you're inviting in people to. If we talking about talking to town, this is our business, so we gotta vet. So if you're talking about life, you gotta vet niggas that come in your life. Find out a little bit about them if you want to make them in your inner circle and know so much about you. Because as much as y'all know about me is as much as y'all don't know about me, because I'm still private. I still only let y'all know what I want y'all to know, because that's how it should be, you know. But I'm still vulnerable. I'm letting y'all know things that most people wouldn't let them know. So it feels like I'm telling y'all everything. I just want y'all to be comfortable with me, you know. So when you get comfortable with me, it's like I'm like alcohol to y'all. I'm opening y'all up. The more I'm vulnerable, the more I want y'all to be vulnerable with us and come on the show and talk. So if I gotta talk about childhood shit, I can pluck childhood shit when I was 10 years old. If I can talk about times when I was 30, I just burnt the house down and fucked up the whole crib and had to pay for the shit. And I just did that. The same crib we was in, the same house, these same walls, all black. Everything you see in here, black, burnt to a crisp. Burned my whole hand. So I've been going through it. I've gone through things. So I'm living proof of been through shit. So when I'm speaking, I'm not just speaking just to be talking, especially on a Tuesday night. Maybe on a Sunday night, I'm just shooting at reads. But on the Tuesday night, this shit heavy. I'm not speaking just to be talking. I'm telling y'all, I fucked up, so y'all won't have to.
Or certain things that I may discuss, you know what I'm saying, is vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
So I keep it real. I try to keep it real. You know,
a lot of people, you know, we do this for us. So if we really care what the people, the view, like literally, like this is like therapeutic. So we just giving y'all some shit like, yo, coach, what you doing? Nothing. Yo, well, this is what I got in mind. Yo, what up with the talking to town shit?
Because in reality,
yo, check it. This
just go live.
Yeah, yo. Da 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 da. Well, actually, I called you. We would discuss. Yo, we sweat shit, and then it went from there.
Yeah,
simple.
Like
yeah, simple.
The first show we did. He already said the name, so I ain't gonna repeat it. The first show we did, one of his OGs got into a little tussle at the park. Mind you, bump 50. So I said to one of his OGs. So you can place the age where y'all want to place that. He was at the Elks and he got into a young man's tuffle and a nigga knocked him out. Somebody that I know knocked him out. And the conversation came up, when do you supposed to hang that life up?
Which made great conversation.
But like I was hesitant about the conversation because I ain't want to gossip, because there was a video and there was talk and I'm not with the gossip. See these eyes? Gossip, non-gossip. But I understand the value of the conversation. If we take the person out the conversation, we just talk about it in general. When do you hang it up? Because some young nigga need to hear that. Because some young nigga is taking information from some old nigga that should have hung it up a long time ago.
So we took that one situation and exemplified it.
Yeah, an exemplified it. And then there's things that happen. You know, like I'm 42. I don't hang on the corner every day. Do I knock people that hang on the corner every day? No. But should they be on the corner every day? No. See, that's the difference. We don't talk about it. We don't know what those guys are going through, but we know they're going through mental things. Because if you have to be outside, as cold it is, you out there every day, you're going through something. Whether if it's financially, mentally, sometimes it's physically, sometimes it's spiritually. Or sometimes a nigga just want to be out there. They getting money and that's how they live. You know, you got niggas like that. And then they got a place to go to. Everybody ain't, you know, like that. So we gotta, you know, be mindful of everybody's situation. You know, you never know. Cause like I see people, I know people that's on the corner with jobs that y'all might not even know. Y'all see them, y'all think they're bum. And they got good jobs. They're just trying to escape life. Same way we build here, they're on the corner trying to escape whatever mental issue they go. They got a job, they're escaping it, they get their little beer, they get their little weed, they stand out in the cold, and you would never know that they gotta be somewhere at the job site. But they going through things too. So it's not good to, you never know what a person's going through. That's why Talk of the Town is always here to shed light on the person that you might not know about, the thing that you might not speak on, the thing that you not talk about. Because I don't really care. I speak on whatever.
You want to know what's crazy? Is that some of the shit that come about, you know what I'm saying? It's like, again, we all know it's not scripted. So whatever come out is like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's never scripted. We don't talk about the show.
Yeah. We talk after. You know what I'm saying?
I think y'all can tell it ain't scripted. Because we don't really have topics. I may have a thing that I want to talk about. Like today I was talking about accountability. Because I was thinking about that all day. Because there's a lot of people that's just not accountable for the things they do. And then, you know, you can't do something and then not be accountable. And then when consequences come, you want to play the victim. And that's going around the world. Everybody can't be the victim now. Just like I remember in the 90s, they had a saying, if everybody's the thug, who the victim? If everybody's the shooter, who the victim? Now everybody's the victim. So who's doing the shooting? Who's doing the punching in the face? Because everybody wants to blame somebody else. Where is the accountability of things? Where is the I'm sorry I fucked up? You know,
stuck in the checking call. Huh?
Yeah, where is that at? Stuck in the second child. Well,
yo, we
spoke on that. We spoke on that.
Wow, yeah.
We spoke on.
You getting all emotional and shit.
Yeah, we spoke on the second childhood because
off the can we was
off the can because
about apology. No, look,
apologies.
Yeah, read it.
Yeah, the brain is changed.
And then you was like, nigga, you getting all emotional.
Yeah, because it's because I know you. I know you, man. Feel me? And shit. A lot of niggas is.
Oh, I talked to him.
Who?
Son.
What'd he say?
Yo, no.
That's off camera.
Yeah, yo.
See, we're gonna have a conversation off camera that we're gonna bring back to camera. Because the whole conversation was about that, him and his son.
Yeah, I'm going to see the nigga after this.
And then I'm always gonna be the one to say, you know, I don't have kids, but I can also speak from a standpoint of how kids treat their parents.
Nah, so we had,
and I was
we had a whole different conversation. Yeah. And this should be dope too because we always, anybody, any one of us, if we can
I'm
always
just shedding light on. Sometimes I see, because like a lot of parents be oblivious to shit,
but
then it's like
but I had to let you know. I'm just saying in our conversation,
you had to let me know certain things.
Yeah, and it's certain times when, because again, you don't have children, so when I'm reflecting on my father.
Well, we've been through the same things with that. But it's like you can't. I was telling you, you can't compare. That's what I was saying. You can't compare. You can't compare. All I'm saying, all I'm saying is, for me not having kids, I see it from. I can see it from both levels. Sometimes, like I was telling Bump, A lot of times, kids look at y'all parents as y'all just got to do y'all job, and y'all job is me. So I don't want to hear nothing outside of that. And a lot of parents don't understand that.
Mm.
A lot of parents don't understand that's how your kids look at you. You know, you're always gonna love them more than they love you. This is, and I'm saying that because it's just y'all made them. That's just how it works. So a lot of them just look at y'all like y'all gotta do y'all job. Like y'all gotta do this. I'm y'all responsibility.
Right.
And then a lot of times it carries on into adulthood. And me being on the outside looking in,
No, that's true.
I look at it as, you know, it's a two-way street. So all three of y'all are at fault when it comes to adulthood.
So now that you reiterated the shit, I see it. You know what I'm saying, from a whole other perspective now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because kids sometimes they rebel, but they don't even know what they're doing. And they hurt the relationship. They hurt the relationship by rebelling. And I see that because you know why?
Within our friends and within the community.
Because you know why? Me not having kids, I see all parents, as soon as they have kids, they turn into the parents. Meaning they have that parent mentality. It's like all y'all have the same one-track mind when it comes to y'all kids.
Right.
And then when y'all kids do something to shock y'all don't understand. And now it's like, oh my God, oh, I didn't know. Why? Like, they're like, these are the kids. They don't look at y'all like that. They look at y'all as ATM, and this is, I'm your responsibility. A lot of them, that's how they look. And parents, sometimes it's love, but y'all need to accept. That's something that y'all have to accept, because that's what we brought in the world.
So what was my feedback? I didn't say nothing after that.
You didn't say nothing after that. Because I understand it. I understand how kids could be. I can see it from both levels. Plus, I can also see the neglect from the parents. You know, I can see it from both levels, but I also see it from the kids' level.
But you want to
kids be spoiled and rotten.
But you want to know something? Call from my mom phone. He must have been doing some shit.
You know you up here.
Nah, nobody. Even though everybody living in
you excited. Look at you smiling this shit. It was a good. I don't even want to know what happened. I just want to know, was it a good?
Yeah, because
that's all that matters.
You know when a nigga know they wrong, shut like, you feel me?
But he a young nigga, so he don't know that you know what's going on. They don't understand, can't perceive that. See, we grow our kids.
But the bottom line is, I ain't mad.
We love them so much, we grow them up too fast. So you know in the situation, he don't know that you know this.
He don't know
that the pops know situations.
But listen. Now I'm gonna ask
he comes to you humbly.
But I'm gonna ask you a question. Am I wrong for jacking him up?
Yeah, you are. You jacked him up, nigga. You jacked him up.
Not yet.
Nah, leave that nigga alone. Don't jack him up. Don't jack him up. What the fuck you jacking him up for?
I told you
and
why.
That's me saying.
I told you why.
And that's me saying.
When I'm calling you,
get out your emotion.
Don't do me like that.
Get out your emotion
like that.
You gotta use your words.
You see me calling
like you know when you sit the kid, when you sit the kid down and you tell him use your words. Sometimes you gotta bump. Use your words.
You want to know why I got
bump? Be ready to
hands in this shit.
Bump. See how he ready to jack his son up?
Because nigga.
Sometimes kids are rushing to grow up instead of living and flourishing in the age. Social media takes these kids too far ahead. It's our fault for giving them the access too soon. See, you know why I don't blame social media? Because we didn't have it. You didn't have it. I didn't have it. Bump ain't have it. We're no different from the kids fucking up now. So what's the excuse? That's what it is. We not to say, Kareem, you're not taking accountability, But as a culture, you just deflected and ducked and blamed it on something. Instead of blaming what you need to blame. Us, the uncles, the parents, the sisters, the grandma, the lady that we failing. We are failing. And we still looking to blame shit. Stop blaming the internet. Stop blaming rap. Blame yourself. I blame myself for the faults of the youth. Because I didn't set examples for them enough to where they fall victim to the social media. If we were setting better examples, they would never fall victim to the drug dealer nigga, which don't even exist no more. Because they don't even got the money to where they can show off the Benzes and the bit. That don't even exist no more. They looking up the thing they see on the phone, but that falls with us. And then as parents, we kind of like, oh yeah, we want to blend. Like we gotta stop. As a culture, we gotta take, the whole episode was about what? Accountability. We gotta stop. We always look to blame people. And blame black folks blame everybody except us. We got a blame for everything. Rap music was first. Then they bring it back. Now with social media. Those are scapegoats. Take care of your kids. Because there's kids that are good, that live right up the block from your badass kids. That see the same thing your son see. But they're being raised different. Their household got morals, structure, shit that you ain't doing. And then you want to blame social media, and now your son friend, or in general I'm speaking, or your daughter friend is excelling and your kid ain't. And then you want to make all these excuses. And you probably got a better job than the family over there that's raising the kid. That's what we do. We make excuses for our own actions. We need to stop that shit. I'm a victim of it. I do that all the time. That's why my life was fucked up. That's why I'm so transparent now. That's why I can tell y'all these things.
What Kareem saying?
I don't know what Kareem's saying, but he triggered something in me. He triggered something in me.
Yeah, these days, they have no morals or respect for the elders.
Because we don't got no morals and respect no more. It starts with us. It starts with my generation. My generation is raising the kids, bro.
I was talking to Coach about that today. And again, when we speak outside the box. But I too also like to speak of myself. And I was asking him, when it gets to a level, when it gets to a point of when my kids, when my baby, something that came out of me, out of love, you know what I'm saying? When it gets to a point to where you don't have respect for me, you know what I'm saying? Then it's one or two things.
We did respect our elders.
You know what I'm saying?
But
there's one or two ways I can handle that. Not
somewhere down the line, Kareem, I'm younger than you. My generation dropped the ball. My generation is the generation of, don't tell me how to raise my daughter. Don't tell me how to raise my kids.
Why he got you riled up? What you say to
Nah, he ain't got me riled up. I'm just telling him like it is. Because he said we did respect our elders.
Oh,
I'm telling him he older than me. My generation, I'm 42. I come from No Left Behind. I'm born 83. I come from crack baby era.
And that was a tough era.
So I'm a product of that generation. I'm a product of No Left Behind. I'm a product of everybody passes.
That's the Maryland.
So now all these kids are now those kids are raising kids.
That's the Maryland one.
So I, like most of my friends, we didn't have childhood. We grew up so fast it wasn't no childhood. So now that we 30, a la what Nas said, we are living our second childhood. So
at the age of 30,
but 30 and 40, because that's when it comes. Because now we have the money. Now we have the money. Now we have the money to do the things we never did as a youth. Because we were stripped of that.
I see a lot of people at the age
of 30 you know why but listen to what I'm saying. A lot of us were stripped of that because that comes from y'all era. We weren't disciplined. We didn't have a lot of things that y'all were disciplined.
Mm.
So now we were stripped of a childhood. Most of our key last kids, I had to raise my like I had to be in the house with my cousins and my sisters or my uncle, my mom, my grandfather, everybody. Yeah, I was one of them.
That's throwback.
I was one of them.
You key
I told Bump, I used to be 5 and 6 and 7.
Like that, like people used to make fun of people that was
So
kids.
so
Like,
now
so
when you look at the generation at 40, now when you look at the generation, my generation,
crazy.
we're stupid and we raising stupid kids. They're not reading, they're not learning, because we steady trying to be kids. That's what we're steady trying to, because
we throw a tablet at them, so that's how they learn.
But the tablet ain't nothing from the TV, because we all we would sit in front of the TV and then our moms would go downstairs and do. So the tablet ain't nothing but the TV. That's another excuse. The tablet is the TV. It is the same process. We were TV kids, now they tablet kids, now we got phone kids. It's the same process, the same tricks. I was raised by TV. They used to sit me in front of the TV for hours. And I just sit there and be quiet. Because I knew better. I knew better. Most kids don't know better. Most kids running up and down and they want to hear what the grown folks are saying. And I knew better. But I knew that now that I know, they wasn't really raising me. I'm in front of the TV. It's the same process. The same tricks up the gut. That's systematic.
Then they let you eat shit from out the cupboard.
That's systematic.
Yeah.
But we gotta really look at things internally. And then we gotta strip it bare and then find solutions for each little problem. Because there's many fires everywhere that we need to put out. It ain't just one big fire. Like the culture ain't one big fire. It's a fire over here. It's a fire over here. We got fires that we need to put out culturally. There's a lot going on with men, women, kids, but we can't. It's hard to focus because there's so much going on, and then we trying to solve everything at once. Niggas like financially, we need to get fine. Everybody want to be an entrepreneur. So if everybody is selling something, who the fuck is buying everything? Some of us need to buckle down, go get that 9 to 5. It's okay to work. We're in a system where I didn't give up, but we're in a system where we have no power collectively to fight back. So I'm not gonna waste my time. So I'm gonna get the job, put my money aside, and do better. We have to break the cycle with the other and play. That's what talk of the town. I'm trying to break the cycle, bro. Kareem. I'm telling niggas we fucking up, and I'm telling niggas what areas we in, and I'm not just saying, and I'm not speaking in like they fucking up. Like I'm above y'all. I'm at the bottom with y'all. I'm in a fucked up place with y'all. This is my mama crib. Let's start with that. I live with my mom. Let's start with that. How culturally in society, 42-year-old man living at the mom house, how they look at that. What do you think goes on in the mental of a man that goes through that? Just think about that. Just think about what goes through the mental of a man who wants to find a woman or a wife, who has to say that. Somewhere down the line, that has to come up.
If that's not transparency for y'all, I don't know what it is.
So I'm trying to be real with y'all because I have no skeleton to hide from y'all. I'm not, and then whatever y'all think of me, I want y'all to think that because I'm not here to change it. I'm not here to change what y'all think of me. I'm here to just speak my mind, give y'all the message, let y'all know that I'm down for the cause. I'm also down for the shits too. I'm down for the bullshit. But I'm also down for the message. I know how to block everything out, get tunnel vision, and say, yo, this is what we gotta do as a culture. We gotta buckle down. We got a little fire over here to put out. We can't keep focused on this. That's why we do that's why we're not a couple. Like we don't do the couples thing where we're talking about men and women and what women and don't, because that's all we see. It's all you see.
If we ever touch bases on something like that, we gonna bring a whole different twist.
It'll be from our experiences.
Yeah, we ain't going.
It,
If I'm gonna talk about relation, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I'm
Like-
bring, like, go back to the Corey Evans story.
thank you. And then like Bump, when we talked about child support and all that, that's his experience. So
And my experiences might not resonate with you.
resonate with everybody.
So, you know
But
what I mean?
I want people to know
And
that.
that's dope, and that's why we give it. That's why I give it so raw.
I want people to
Like,
know that
you know what I'm
in
saying?
Stamford, Connecticut, it's 140,000 of us. In the Poppy interview, he said it's about 9% black. 9% black in this city. That's nothing. So that gives us more of a reason to either leave or the people that don't feel like we gotta stick together now. We have to, because we don't. All we got is
going
us.
to get the poppers.
We can order the poppers. What time is it?
How we going?
Poppers don't deliver.
Yeah.
They deliver.
One out there.
Yeah, they do deliver. I didn't know. They don't or they do. What we can call it. Yeah. See, for the Stanford natives, I've learned this from like various of family members,
Kid, what up, dog?
various of
Mom
niggas.
said, what up, King?
I've noticed that Papa's Pizza is a staple. So when niggas leave Stanford for years on years, usually when they come back, it's two places I know for a fact that they be wanting to go to. One is Papa's, and niggas love Sergio's Pizza.
Nah, Sergio is fucking shit. Nah,
I'm telling Sergio's, and like niggas go years from coming to Stanford, and then come to Papa. I just had that side note because we about to order some Papa's. We excited. It's the talk of the town.
Sergio's sausage pizza different.
But I'm saying Sergio's and Papa's Pizza are Stanford staples. And the show is called Talk of the Town. We are the town, not Boston. Stanford is the town. But I just want to promote unity, bro. It's like all we got is us. It's 9% of us. We ain't really got shit going on. I walk by the Yearwood Center every day, and I see Chinese kids and white kids coming out the Yearwood Center. I ask why. Niggas say they can't even afford the Yearwood Center.
Yo, check this out. If I was serious about a craft or something that I was into, and I came across a show like this, you know what I'm saying, just out of curiosity, and I see brothers, you know, that's
Pride.
yeah,
I already know pride. Pride.
Nah, because I'm just, and
That's why they don't.
I'm gonna say that to say this though, because we're breaking barriers though.
It's
too.
pride.
We're breaking barriers too.
It's pride, man. Most
But
niggas got
I'm
pride.
talking about for those that's not dealing with that. There's room, and let's go. I'm out here. Coach and I is in the building. We're
Like-
reachable. We're touchable. Like this.
I'm
you know
breaking,
what I'm saying?
we breaking down barriers to the point where it's like I'm trying to let y'all know that this platform is here to stay, and it's for y'all. So one day y'all may cut this shit on, and it may be a nigga that look like me and Bump up here, and you know what they gonna say? Yo, it's Talk of the Town. It's the Monday Night Man. It's the Tuesday Night Man show. That's what that's the love that we trying to spread.
Or it could be,
Or the women.
or it could be something of what they brought to the table, and thought an idea of what they wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk of the town.
King, peace and blessings.
Talk of the
King.
town is, talk of the town.
But
that.
Talk of the
to us
Town
and
is
we'll talk back.
like if I had a, this might sound ghetto and weird, Bump, he don't like this place, but Talk of the Town is like a virtual Elks. It's like the virtual Elks, meaning like in Stanford, the Elks is known. Everybody, all urban people know where the Elks is. They may not go, they may not support, but they know what it is.
Najee, what up, though?
And that's what Talk of the Town is. People may not come, they may not support, but they know what it is. And we just trying to give people a platform. Like I said, in the spring, we're going to have the Talk of the Town Cypher, where I'm looking for singers, rappers, and poets. So when I mean that, I mean like if you know some nigga on your corner that be walking around town with that little radio rapping and shit, let us know. If you know some singer that's in church, because you know how church choir go, and some of them girls and some of them niggas want to bust out anyway to see it and to see the people. Yeah, it's for the people, yo. And we want to have a cipher for the people, you know. And that's poets, spoken word.
The floor is open.
The floor is open.
Where my people's at, man? We in the building. What up, though? Yeah. Najee. Let's see if people know.
So at the end of the day, we trying to put on for the city, pretty much. But it's more than put on for the city, because like that phrase is so local. But then it don't go beyond the city. And then it get lost in the city, and then everybody start claiming it, and then they forget about it. So it's like the message is positivity, is unity. It's Connecticut in a whole, in a sense, because we all from Connecticut. Oh, I'm from Connecticut. Everywhere I go, I take Connecticut with me. I can't say Stanford because
I say the tri-state.
Yeah, he says the tri-state because, you know, I'm gonna speak on this. When you from Connecticut, a lot of people shun the 203. You know, a lot of people say the A60 is the real Connecticut. And then when you talk to people outside of Stanford, they say we try to be like New Yorkers. We are wanna be New Yorkers. Mind you, we're 20 minutes from New York. New York is the style. They have what they have. Everybody know about New York. I'm just talking about in reference of people from Stanford. So we have a different flavor than most of everyone that's in Connecticut, I would say. I don't know. I'm just speaking for myself, what I see.
I'm gonna say,
because I see that we're different.
Honestly,
and I see where the A60, like Hartford, New Haven, I see where they say about us.
No, they country.
See, and I hear that. And you and see,
they country.
Most of the niggas I know that experience niggas outside of Stanford come from jail. So I can't take I have to take their opinion.
Further up north, they talk different.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't say fam. They say if you call a Hartford nigga, but you know, my ever, and I never understood why, but they say when you say fam, that's fake ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the acronym.
Yeah, I different dialect and everything, just how they talk. It's country. You know what I'm saying?
Trends are more important than our reality because we can dress it up. See, the thing about trends, my brother, is you're totally right. A lot of Stanford families have New York family members. That is true. That is true. That is true. So one thing about trends is niggas do see when you dress up a trend, that means it's dead. That's like putting lipstick on a hawk. It's dead. So that's what a lot of people try to do, Rich. They try to dress up something that's dead. They at the morgue. Trends die, they niggas dress it up. Because when something is trendy, you don't need to dress it up. It is what it is. Like, niggas is wearing Skechers. I mean, niggas is, put it like this. We older. Anybody that's 40 and up, we knew niggas wasn't wearing the niggas my age, they weren't wearing Sauconys and New Balances up here. And Asics.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing. That's the trend. See, now niggas dressing the trend up. That's all they doing. Cause that shit been out. Niggas dressing trends up. And as far as Stanford having families, we all got families from New York. I got family members in New York. My grandfather is from New York. So it's like, but I noticed that we have that perception over us. When I talk to other people, okay. I don't know. It look like, I don't know. But when I talk to other people, they always give us that perception. Or New Balances. No, we ain't wear them shit. Man, I'm from the, we didn't wear them shits. I remember one year when we were teenagers, the New Balances hit with the big M on the side. Everybody was wearing them for that 1 year. That was it.
But niggas wasn't killing them.
But niggas wasn't killing them like they was doing now. Niggas is wearing all the New Balance. I don't wear.
Why? Because they ain't hit y'all how they hit them. They just hit niggas with the all leather joints with the end. They have purple, fucking green, navy blue, white, blue. They had the leather shit. Like,
cause you 10 years older than me.
But then,
so the older you go, the better the leather.
That's why you would see an old nigga with a pair of leather.
No, y'all don't count. Y'all don't count. I'm talking about a nigga that's 24. What you wearing Asics for? You don't know nothing about them.
You wildin', son.
You do because you grew up in that era. I got my first pair of Asics. I was 12.
Not only do I rock Asics, nigga, I'm all the way to half.
Let me tell y'all something. I got my first pair of Asics when I was 11.
Nigga, why when I bring it back to the Asics? I rock Asics.
It was 94. I think I got my first pair of Asics. I was 11. I cried for 3 days straight because the Shacks was out. Nobody wanted fucking Asics.
The wild Asics with the split.
When I was 11 years old, there was not 11-year-old rocking Asics when I was 11 and 12. You was either rocking Nike.
You was rocking Asics, nigga. You was way ahead of your time.
What do you mean?
Niggas in my era was rocking Tom McKinn. We was rocking Bad.
My aunt got me Asics when I was 11. I cried. I cried for 3 days straight.
Around in British Knights, man.
I used to rock all of that, and I cried, bro. Kareem, you and Bump are older than me. Y'all was wearing Pro Cats and shit.
You was to have a pair of British Knights, son? You wildin'. Yeah,
nigga, like, British Nikes. I remember when my grandfather bought me a pair of Etonics. Remember Etonics?
Yo, my nigga Gabe had every color fucking pair of Valleys coming to school.
All the town had their local slang. I agree. No, we got our slang, bro. I've never been to jail, but I've been to every place I need to be in Connecticut, and they automatically identify me as an out of towner. I don't get New York. I just get, you not from out here. I remember I went to Waterbury and I was in a party and niggas was like, oh, you not. I said something to the bartender and niggas like, oh, you not from out here. And I'm like, how do niggas talk in Waterbury? Like, Lou, how do niggas talk in Waterbury? Country?
Yeah,
oh. Because they knew exactly I wasn't from. They knew exactly I wasn't from Waterbury. I thought I blended in.
They got their own slang.
Nigga was like, "Oh, you not from out here?" And I'm like, "How do you know?"
Got their own slang. I used to dabble out there, swizzle sticks, industry lane,
spot bit monsters,
and all of that. Yo, ooh.
But yeah, like
I'm trying to find those. They want too much.
Yeah, like
I want a pair of purple spot.
Fashion has came a long way.
But let me tell you this though.
Because now the kids be game. The kids, see, Bump 10 years older than me, but we still same rules apply. We come from the generation where we made all, because they got something called lifestyle shoes. We made all shoes lifestyle shoes.
My son,
But the kids nowadays,
my biological,
but the kids nowadays have gone back to like,
now he likes Skechers.
yeah, I get that.
Not Skechers, Vans. He a
Vans.
Van nigga.
The kids nowadays, they look at it as you wear basketball shoes to play basketball with. So they clown old niggas to wear, like I may wear a pair of KDs with some jeans. They'll clown me out the store, the young niggas. Yeah, they'll clown me. You got KDs on with, you got basketball shoes on with jeans. That's how they look at things now. They look at basketball shoes. That's why they wear Asics. Because Asics are walking everyday shoes. And then they'll have a pair of basketball shoes that they only ball
I
in.
don't know, because down south is different.
Up here,
I know this one. No, I know
I
this
never-
one down south.
see the difference between down south and up here is Jordan is like an uptown up here. Down south, you don't like,
right.
Jordan
Niggas do rock J's.
but it ain't like up here. The Mexican nigga, the Mexican nigga up here will have some beat up sevens on.
Yo.
Like the nigga up here will have some rusty 12s.
Coast.
Like everybody got Jordans up here, bro.
Her people, she got a nephew. Yo, son be having a fly feet.
No. Feet is subjective.
J's and shit. No, I'm saying the J's.
Feet is subjective. If you go back 2 episodes, I showed New Balances. I showed Nike foam runners. I showed Jordan.
He knew I couldn't see him.
He didn't want to go back.
I'm here. The hell he talking about go back?
Do I gotta go upstairs? Well, let me show you what I got off in. Let me show you what I got off in. I'm gonna show you what I got off in.
It's crazy. Yeah, I gotta go and see. Welcome to Talking to Town.
This is, wait, hold up.
Welcome to Talking. I ain't even.
See, he want to talk shoes,
This supposed to be a binge.
but this is killing my childhood. See, look, see, offhand. He want to talk what I got offhand. See, I wear sneakers, and niggas like, oh, you got his Jordans. I got Prestos too, bro.
Those are the most comfortable shoes.
Prestos too, and y'all don't even know what these are. These are the Giannis's, Greek the Freaks. What do y'all know about this? All I'm saying is, I like, if we want to talk about second childhood and mental health.
God, she just styled on y'all. Bro.
If you want to talk about childhood and mental health, I do a lot of things.
He is the host that do the most.
I do a lot of things to soothe my inner child. You know, I do a lot of things to soothe my inner
just
child.
flexed on y'all real quick.
You know,
I don't even know why.
And
I'm still waiting for the New Balance you talking about.
he want me.
Can I have the light? See, this is what happens, bro. Listen. Welcome to Talking to Town. I'm regular. It's regular stuff.
Brand new Balances. Ain't even 2-3 weeks. Lauren, look. Lauren already know. Come on now. So my collection is different. So what I'm trying to get at is, at the end of the day, I do a lot of this for my inner child because I didn't have all of this shit.
You just backed out on y'all real quick. That was crazy.
I didn't have all of this shit. I didn't have the luxury of getting every shoe that was out.
But I could
You know?
dig it. You just did that
Like, I didn't have the luxury of doing that. My grandfather was a frivolous man. He would
feel some kind of way.
My grandfather would buy a pair of shoes. Like, I remember we used to go to war
I'm hating
getting
that
shoes.
he did that. He
Like-
got me in his crib and he just
Shoes.
pulled out like 6,
We used to
7
cry. I
pairs.
used to cry in the store, say, I don't want nothing.
He pulled out some J's that he run around and they bought a door. He just put those on and he run around and
Yeah, I did.
J's that niggas really
Yeah, like,
taking care
of
like,
course,
they
just
really
be
taking care of.
because I don't care, because it's frivolous stuff.
Vandalizing they shit.
Like even
This
these,
nigga got his shit
I
out
showed
the door.
these. I showed these. This is what I got on my feet. with the Nike sign, and I do this for my mental health, bro. My inner child, yo. I'm healing places I've never seen and
You got
touched.
some people that will.
Chill, bro. I've been had these. These are old.
He runs around in expensive
Nah, they not like.
Prestos and.
Listen, I do that for my inner child.
You just backed out on me, bro.
I like. And then you have the argument, you know. People will sit up and say, you got all that shit, you living at your mom's house and doing this and doing that. Niggas don't know what I've been through, bro. And niggas don't know that me and Bump talk about other things like rent being paid, lights being paid. I'm not just living for free.
Taking up space.
It's a lot of space. I'm not just doing that. I live in Fairfield County, where even off my income, I can't afford a 1-bedroom apartment. So let's keep that frank.
So let's not all right,
so I don't even want to speak on that, but let's just keep it real. I'm keeping it real, bro.
Entertain them a little bit though, because it's not that women. Well, it's like you're actually taking care of mom.
Man, I'm doing what I gotta do. That's all. Listen, bro, I'm doing what I gotta do.
As a man,
and at the end of the day, I'm not looking for nobody to speak on anything. That's all.
But I want to talk to you, bro.
I'm not looking.
That's
you know,
me saying that to you.
And that's blessings. You know I'm just being transparent with this.
Because even still that you being transparent, I wanna voice some power into this situation too.
Thank you, because sometimes I need that.
There's a lot of people that can misconstrue that as well. You know
well,
what I'm saying?
That's what they're supposed to do.
There's a lot of people that might be living not at home but with their mom and not doing shit.
Well, for them people who not doing shit, who living, I can't speak for them, but I got some words for them.
Right now, I'm not talking about them.
Well, I am.
So just pause. Just pause, though.
I'm pausing. I don't want to be too serious on them. Listen, I'm loving life.
You feel me? There's a lot of people that is living with their mom.
Damn, you make me want to pull out some shit.
Listen, there are some people living with their mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the female that's not doing shit, bro.
Well, those niggas.
No, I'm not talking about niggas. I'm
just people in general.
I'm having a conversation with you.
But they're people in general.
You know, like how you talk to me. Can I talk to you?
Well, I need to know what you're talking about.
So you openly, I stay with my mom.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But it's a catch-22 to that. You're not just staying with your mom.
Oh, okay. I get that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get where you come from now.
So you didn't have time to give the people the total backdrop.
No, I don't.
So I don't want people to be like,
I feel you. See,
you.
One thing about Bump I love, Bump will always be PR, public relations, on the spot for you, because that's wisdom.
Nah, because I know how this shit works too.
I know, but I know how it works.
A lot of people, they might think that a nigga just started doing this shit and when.
But see, that's where we bump heads. You know why we bump heads? Because he starts off with the first thing he started off with, I don't care about what they might think. Look at my face.
So go ahead.
I don't care about none of that. I keep telling y'all, and truly, I care about what y'all think about the message and the culture. What y'all think of me, I can care less. That's y'all problem.
Can you move your head so you can see me too, nigga?
Oh, my bad. Well, come close, nigga. Get in the
like
camera. He like to play the background, but he's not a background nigga.
That's another conversation. He want to be mixing and mingling.
Listen. We're perfect catch because I have no problem. I told him day one, I love the spotlight. I love this shit.
Because I've been did this shit. I don't want that.
Let me tell you something.
I told him I don't want
He is Ace. I am Mitch. I love that shit.
I don't want
When Mitch said, I love the hustle. I love this shit, nigga. When the camera on me, I love this shit. I have no problem saying it. I know how to conduct myself, but I love this shit. Niggas forget I'm a rapper to heart. I got bars. I rap. I love this shit, though.
Yeah.
I was born to talk. If anybody in my family will tell you, they know I can talk. I was born to talk. So I love this shit. It's no regret. It's no.
So
Why do you think Bump's spirit connected with me? Cause his spirit know. I love this shit. And he a background nigga. And I love the fact we both can't be in the camera. That's like what Suge Knight said. All in the videos. One of us
God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless you.
One of us gotta play the background.
God bless you.
So at the end of the day, I love what I do. Yeah, money making Mitch. I love this shit, bro.
Yo, I'm in the back, I swear.
Like I said, he Ace at the cleaners. Remember when Ace didn't want, he was ducking from the light in the club and shit? He ain't like none of that shit.
I don't, bro.
I love that, but I love that about you. That's why we click. Cause I love it. I know how to, I love it. I love the attempt. Because you don't realize is I'm just being me.
Nah, I get it.
So it's like it ain't enhancing me or nothing. It's just that's who I am. I want y'all to know this is who I am. So when I say I love it, I'm gonna love it whether nobody was watching. Because I'm not gonna turn me off. Now that y'all watching, it just makes me feel good inside that y'all watching.
Because you can deliver the message.
But yeah, but I'm not gonna turn me because I love this shit. I really love this shit. It's the message. Like I wouldn't, like when Bump hit me, I wasn't doing nothing. I didn't have no bars. I was just working on, I was trying to work on a new CD because I dropped my last CD I dropped in 2023. I dropped 5-track LP called The Early Bird. Then I was trying to do a part 2 of that. So that's what I was in the mix of doing when he called me. He called me while I was at work. So, you know, and we're here. We 20 shows in. This is our 9th mental health show.
Even though we got off, because it's just,
Today was a different day. We're going to have days like this because mental health is not always got to be serious.
Well, it was different because
sometimes we together. Yeah, but sometimes I want y'all to have a place to come to when y'all need a mental health.
Yo, and not only do you guys engage in the chat, like, yo, the floor is open.
The floor is open. Yeah. But sometimes I want like if one of y'all having a bad day, I want y'all to be able to tune in on the Tuesday. And me and Bump not so serious and y'all can feel the vibe, you know? Right. Because you ain't gonna see this. This is something you ain't gonna see for a while. Yeah, Bump wife, she had a long night. I love her. I love him. She in the back done off.
I had to put the brass knuckles to her, y'all.
Yeah, he
go back a couple episodes.
Yo, let me tell you something. This nigga had the brass knuckles out, and then the doctor popped it. This was like, oh, we gotta exit. We gotta exit out. We gotta exit out. Yo, but I love everything about y'all. I love everything about the show.
That was some wild shit.
And then it's kind of like I want to do more. So it's like when I'm thinking about talking to town, there's so much I can bring, so much I want to bring, because this is gonna be like I said.
I'm feeling good. I've been drinking.
Like I said, this ain't no like
stuff. Feeling good. Sorry, folks. I'm feeling good.
Oh, he feeling good. See, I brought him into my world. My world is champagne, big blunts, back to back. I'm about to roll another one. This is my world.
I don't know if I'm gonna indulge.
See, he in my world. I get it.
I'm not a young guy anymore.
Nah, that don't mean nothing. Cause the OG upstairs can hang.
Face. Yeah, I got.
I know OGs that can hang. It's good. He domesticated.
I'm
That's why I love.
Chauffeuring.
That's why I love Bump's wife. Cause he's domesticated. He's like Bump the house cat.
She said, "I'm going everywhere that nigga go."
Yep, and that's his new name, Bump the house cat. Because that's what he is now. Whatever y'all knew him of, he is Bump the house cat. And y'all know how house cat is.
If y'all trying to hop in the vehicle, I don't know.
Y'all know you ever been in the car with a cat? Y'all know how it is. They go crazy. Bump the house cat. If he don't like you and you coming in the house, he gonna terrorize you. Bump gonna make sure you having a bad day so you never come back. Cause that's what house cats do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he is domesticated. I've been told him that. Yo, once your homies, yo fellas, once your homies get that ring, they all domesticated. To look at them like a house cat. Nothing ain't wrong with being domesticated, but that's how we gotta look at them now. So we gotta do a different type of friendship.
The hair is out.
Look, the hair out.
I told him no.
It was mad. He got the Frederick Douglass going.
Hair is out.
He like a distinguished gentleman.
The hair is out.
All I'm saying is
drinking.
he been drinking. He domesticated.
Hot now.
He hot. He like.
Yo.
It's so much with.
The nigga was talking about my clothes. This how I'm.
Nah, it's moving. A dope coat.
This how I'm moving, right?
It's good though. Yeah. Yo, let me tell you, bro, Kareem. I want to be domesticated. So if there's any single women out there that want to domesticate me, like Bump got, please. I'm a good catch. I got a job. Listen, I got everything you need. Money, whatever.
He tried to go in on my joint.
But it's just, I'm domestic. I like Sly Fox from Philly. Oh, yes, you do look like Sly. Oh shit! Now this jacket hard, but this is what I was saying though. You see the crop top? See what I'm saying? This part, the crop top. Wait, you can't do that, but so much, bro. That ain't making this ain't making the jacket look nicer.
Nah, cause he said it was a crop top.
Now look, that ain't
cropping it.
That ain't gonna make the jacket look nicer.
I'm cropping it. All right. You know,
I love him though.
You know.
Now he came to play.
But when I took it off and let him hold the jacket, that changes the narrative. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavy jacket. That's all he wanted to show. It's real leather. That's what he wanted to show. It ain't. Yeah, it's real leather. It's real leather.
He's trying to get me though. He didn't think that.
Because all he want me to do is go upstairs and go get my leather jacket.
He called it thin. It's real.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. I'll go upstairs and get my leather.
We all know the weather is different. I don't know. There was an episode
Kareem
where
said James Dean. I like that.
James mad.
Yo, Kareem, James Dean was a fly nigga.
He told me how to.
He was a fly white man, yo. James Dean was a fly white man. We don't care about that. James Dean was a fly. He's saying he was fly.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
You don't want. He's saying your coat was fly.
No, I don't want that.
Why you don't want that? You don't care about the fly coat?
I know how I give it up.
No, I'm not saying that he was.
No, I don't want that. Niggas know how I give it up.
So you don't want niggas to say you fly? Just because you give it up, you don't want niggas saying that you fly?
I said
you don't want no compliments from y'all now.
I'm chilling.
So when a nigga don't want compliments, you know what y'all do? You go the opposite. And you tell him the jacket too tight.
That's what
he want to hear. He want to hear. He want to hear the jacket too
I
tight.
like when people talk nasty.
Yeah, he like the nasty talk.
Work. you said it. The nasty work.
He wanted to get to say his jacket Fisher Price. A kid's jacket Fisher Price. My first leather.
That's how it all started. And then I said,
But it's heavy though. But Fisher Price make real shit that's heavy too. You know, Fisher Price makes shit that's heavy. They make drills and all of that. The kids be going sick with the fake toys. Look at that buckle. You good? That Burlington buckle. Burlington Coat Factory buckle. Marshall zippers. TJ Maxx leather. What we got? Come on.
He did it 3-1. So we're not ultimately get the coat.
You got it from one of them thrift shops. The outlet. One of them Riley. He got it from one of them outlets in Riley. Because you know North down south they be having all types of shit.
It's gonna be bad tomorrow. It's gonna be bad tomorrow. I'll pull out tomorrow. It's cold, man. Damn.
And then to speak on Burlington, that shit is terrible. That shit is terrible. I think the Burlington from Stanford ruined the whole brand. Y'all remember when it used to sell coats?
Burlington?
Yeah.
They had a whole.
Y'all remember when it just sold coats?
Yeah.
That
So
shit.
you remember that?
Yeah. Nah, that shit. The one up here is terrible. Terrible. That shit. I just get socks and boxers. Greenwich Goodwill. That's what. Oh my god. Nah, the Greenwich Goodwill got good shit.
How you know?
Cause I be there. They got designers. Them rich people were giving away Louis Vuitton and shit. I can't even afford the shit at Greenwich Goodwill.
Where we at?
Nigga, the shit at Greenwich Goodwill is like store prices. But not really.
The one behind you, nigga, be having good shit too. Furniture and everything, nigga.
Right here?
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, I'm telling you.
Niggas be
the rich people be pulling up.
They be throwing shit from out their car right to the door. I don't want none of that shit.
I'm
Right to the door. Drive-by dumping.
The workers be pulling up, grabbing shit, pulling it in the store, man.
As a black man,
That's all.
I'm too afraid of bed bugs.
I'm not sticking my feet in nobody else's shoes.
Nah, I bought you shoes.
Second down, hear me down, nah.
I bought you shoes.
Nah.
Brand new you shoes.
I'm stepping in these right now.
But other than that, bottom I don't wear people pants. When I wear people's shirt, when I buy people's hoodie, I've got secondhand shoes, but they be brand new in the box, and they could probably wear them in the house. But I'm not gonna be wearing no fucking. I'm not gonna do that. That's it. You've been rocking them for like 40 days. Now you want to sell them to me? Nah, we're good. I don't know if you have athlete's foot.
Back to Fordham Road, huh?
Let me tell you, Fordham Road look like a thrift store.
They look wild out there.
It's just cheap clothes. Everything is cheap now. Everything is cheap.
Wow, right?
You buy a pair of jeans from Fordham, and then 6 months later, the zipper, the button don't work. You can't button it up.
So they don't have no official.
There's no quality.
Damn.
It's no quality. And then I notice everybody buy clothes online. A nigga like me, I'm kind of like a woman. I have to try shit on before I buy it.
Right?
I can't just be ordering shit online and then expect it to fit. Because a nigga like me will throw a fit if I buy something and it don't fit me. And then I got to send it back and wait for my money. Or, man, I'll be ready to shoot the whole store up. That's why I'm a dressing room ass nigga. I'll bring 6 items. I try on the whole outfit just to see. I have to.
So if I was working in the department store, I'd be a mad ass nigga at you because you're gonna put that shit back, bro.
Yeah, I put everything back. I'm not one of those niggas because I've been there. I done did little stupid job like that. Yeah, I done did. Nah, I done.
And
I
then
done
you like,
been
yo, y'all gonna be like,
You know how I
yo.
feel when you gotta leave. You know how I feel when you gotta leave at 11:30, and you know the whole store look crazy, and you gotta.
Oh, so you consider it.
Yeah,
And you rocking then.
and then
Come
you
back.
gotta fix
Come
clothes
back and
until
check
like 12:31, and you were supposed to get off at 11. That shit be crazy. They want you to fold everything back perfect. That should take hours. I'll be tight.
it. So you consider it.
Yeah, I'm considering. I'll be trying to fold things back and put things. Yeah.
And then they come and be like, no,
Only thing I'm not considering, I don't really be tipping. I tip, but not everybody gets a tip.
I can't say I tip.
I tip women. Meaning, like, if you're a man and you a server, the
I'm out
fuck,
of that.
you can stay out of it. I'm talking to the men. If you a man, and you a server, you're not getting. No man gets a tip from me. What the fuck are you be?
Why?
Go.
That nigga might got some kids.
Stop stealing the woman's
child
job.
support, and you depriving that nigga that side.
Go behind. Go
Hush
cook the
money.
food.
Why you hushing them?
Go be
denying
the
the nigga the hush money.
go be the janitor.
That's crazy.
Go be the janitor.
That's
No
crazy.
nigga should be serving.
That's crazy.
I don't want no nigga serving me nothing. Where the woman at? I give her a tip.
That's crazy.
She need to do that. That's their job. What the fuck you doing?
That's crazy.
Why are you a waiter anyway?
I'll be like, damn.
Go
bro.
mop the floor. Go pick up something
I'm
heavy,
like,
nigga.
damn, bro. That's how you feel.
Yeah, I would have told you, go pick up something heavy, nigga.
Now you hurt my feelings.
Yeah, what you doing here? You taking
doing
a job
it,
from
you doing
from
the
some
podcast
woman.
Doing that.
I don't care. I got a real job. And my job requires me to pick up 90 pounds.
Yeah, like,
So I ain't gotta worry about a woman, because once a woman on the application see 90 pounds on the application, she checks right out. So niggas like, oh, you do front desk. Yeah, but I'm also required to pick up 90 pounds.
yeah.
So no, once women see, oh, you gotta pick up 90 pounds, they check right out. Yeah. So all I'm saying is I don't tip men. And I'm talking about serving food. Now, if you're doing other things, you may get a tip. But I thought tips was above and beyond.
No, but do they have men servers?
Yeah, they do. They got bum ass niggas that be trying to be waiters and servers
Oh, word?
and
So you
busting.
go out in the honestly.
Yeah, I be hating that. I be seeing it as a man. I be like, oh.
All right, so check
And then women have this thing where they don't know who paying, but a woman will bring the check. See, a man puts the check in the middle.
So you analyze it.
Yeah, a man puts the check. I've been on enough dates too. A man puts the check in the
You
middle,
want to know why?
and a woman, they automatically put the check in front of you. I don't knock it because I'm always
But
paying,
let me ask you
but
a
I
question.
peep that.
But let me ask you, why do you believe that person does that?
Because that's how it should be.
No, the man. Why do you think the man puts the check in the middle of the thing?
Because I think the man is the man trying to be a bro. I think most men are trying to be a bro.
You think so?
Yes. I think most men are trying to be a bro.
Or
And they hoping that she paying. Most men is hoping that she paying.
no.
They know she's not. But I've noticed that. Most men put it in the I've had women they don't even look at her. And she be the one that's about to pay. Because trust me, when they like you, they pay. I tell niggas that all the time. When they like you, they pay. I don't always be paying. But the woman, they don't even be looking at them.
But what I'm saying is this.
They do this right to me and turn back.
But what I'm saying is, why do you think men do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
So
I
maybe,
don't know.
I don't know.
Why do you put that shit in?
Maybe it's just that
What do you think I'm like?
9 times out of 10,
He ain't getting no tip.
people feel that we can't carry our weight possibly.
Maybe if he feel if they do that for that, you ain't getting no tip.
Maybe sometimes a lot of men are used to the women paying for shit, so he don't want to offend.
Nah, because that happens a lot. See, women need to start speaking on that shit. Cause women only speak on, I need a man to buy me shit. I need a man. Y'all need to speak on all the dinners that I know. Cause I be one of them sometimes. I don't always pay for shit. So I know some of y'all be blowing your money on these niggas. Y'all need to speak on it. But I just noticed from going out, when it's the man, very seldomly it's the man waiter, but when it is the man, they just put the check in the middle of the table. When 90% of the time, the woman is bringing you the check. She don't know. She don't even care.
It's just boom.
Yeah, it's just
because
boom.
that should be the man's
job. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But maybe the male.
But I don't knock it because most of the time I'm paying because I'm the one trying to impress. So I'm paying. But then I have women that I go on dates with, or I might go out to eat with, that I've known for years that I'm not trying to impress, and they may call me because I'm old school too. If you invite me out, I'm not paying for shit.
Yeah.
I don't care how good you look. What you about? You invited me out. I'm like y'all. I'm bringing an empty pocket. I done seen a bitch purse with a lip gloss and a phone and nothing in it. And nothing in a prayer. Lip gloss, a phone, and a prayer.
God.
And the man pay for everything. So if you invite me out, best believe all I have is my phone, my lighter, and some raw paper.
Some weed.
Some weed.
Yeah.
Yep. Because you invited me. I got money, but I'm gonna act like I don't. Because I always have money.
Yeah,
but I'm not paying.
The invite was going up.
Yeah, but I don't mind paying because do I feel like that's what a man should do? No, that's what I do. I don't.
So what do you say about the women that ask you out and
just
just have the audacity like you should pay for it?
I've been burnt mad times like that. I just don't talk to them.
Yeah.
I just don't talk to them. I don't try to go back and forth. I've been burnt mad times for dinners and food, and they think I'm supposed to pay, and they try to run it up, and I stop because they don't know that.
That shit crazy.
See what they're like if they ever watch this, they're learning that he's like that. So you're not just gonna sit here and order shit that I can't spell and read, and then I'm looking at the menu and it's $98 for an appetizer without me saying something.
Yeah.
I have no problem letting the bitch know I can't afford this or I'm not buying this. I have no shame. Some of them need to know that. Some of y'all need to tell these hoes, this is what it is. Because it's only them. And when I say hoes, those are the ones that's trying to get your money. Not good women. Not good women. Good women are not out for your money. They not. You got women that you just gotta call, and then y'all gotta, and girls, y'all gotta help us with this because y'all know these women. Y'all be trying to shield them and help them, and then when they find a sucker, y'all parade them, and y'all know they ain't no good. Y'all need to start calling these chicks out too. Y'all be happy when they find a sucker nigga she done put the whole city. Now y'all happy, y'all parade her. Y'all need to shut her how we do. That's not fair. Y'all know she ain't shit. But when she find a man, she says, and y'all know she ain't changing. Y'all know that. Come on. Stop acting like that. Just how niggas is not. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, he nice. That's like you get the Prosecco. All I had was Prosecco. So the women know. Prosecco will get you. Prosecco and orange juice. He had 2 cups. His wife had 1, and I had the rest. Now, when y'all see me on the last pod, I had a whole bottle of Henny. I drink. But at the end of the day, it's just too much going on. I love the women. I love the men. But we got to stop faking the funk. And we gotta call it like it is. And when I mean women, y'all need to join us in the shame game and put men and women in the same box. Cause y'all see women that ain't shit. And y'all don't say nothing either.
The woman code.
And then as much as men, we want to call men out, we need to do better at that. That's what we need to do better at, calling the fuck niggas out. But it hurt because niggas can't really, it's bro code, women code, but that's what's hurting us. We gotta leave these people behind at the end of the day. It's a lot of fuck boys going out here. A lot of fuck girls and a lot of fuckery going on. As my Jamaican niggas would say. It's a lot of fuckery going on. I don't really speak on relations because I like to keep that shit private. You know, off the internet, off the live, off everything. But if I had advice to anyone that was trying to get in one, I would just tell them to just be them, stay true to themselves. Don't lie. Men, stop, don't lie. And women, have respect. Cause that's what we want. Respect your man. Don't belittle him around people. Watch who you talking to when you're around other people. And niggas, stop lying. I don't got too much to say about niggas, but stop fucking lying. Niggas lie too much. Niggas lie so much, it gets to the point where I'm getting tired of this shit.
Yo,
Niggas be lying to the point where the girls I'm dealing with, now it's coming back to me. It's like, y'all lie so much, it's not even pillow talk. They want to come to a man to confirm it. Y'all lie so much, it's not even pillow talk. It's just, it's getting out of hand. So y'all need to stop all the lying. Lying to the bitches. For what? Stop it. For what? Some pussy? They're not giving y'all no money. So niggas need to stop.
temporary place to stay. That's it.
Yeah. That ain't, couch surfing ain't played out. I don't know what is. Stop lying. And women, y'all gotta just give a nigga respect. Y'all be talking to niggas however y'all want, any way y'all want, all crazy. Start respecting them. And maybe some of these niggas will stop lying.
So
And some of y'all need to stop lying too.
so my mission is to bring forth some queens, you know what I'm saying, who carry a lot of respect, you know, who stand on a lot of morals and principles, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna bring forth
And
those
niggas stop lying, man.
who's gonna
Niggas be lying. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all the lies. And from both parties, men and women. It's just so much going on. It's too much. Then
so
and when I mean lying, niggas be lying to themselves too. Stop lying to yourself. Thank you. Accountability for both. Rich, this whole episode, I thought is about accountability. And with lies come accountability. Stop the fucking lies. For real. Women lying to themselves, lying about options because you got 1,000 niggas in your DM. Those ain't options. Those are sex partners that you can have if you choose to have. That's all they are. Gotta stop fucking lying to yourself and be real. And men, stop lying to some pussy. Stop it. We've been doing this shit before I was born. We need to regroup. As a men, as a unit,
I like that.
we need to regroup.
I
We
like
need to
that.
huddle up and regroup because
I like
the old tricks is dead.
I like that.
We're not dealing with the same, and women too. We're not like us in a society. I notice in dating, we're not the same species as we was. People want to blame it on COVID. They want to blame. I don't know what to blame it on. I just know it's a process of things, and men are not the same, and women are not the same because society is different. So we gotta move different in this type of society. We can't date how we used to date like 20 years ago, 10 years ago. And it's sad that we can't, but we can't because it don't work. It don't add up. That's why I probably see all the lies because people trying to keep up with every, the Joneses have gotten so thorough with it that everybody want to keep up with it. Now niggas is lying. Now women is lying. And they've been lying, So And I mean as far as visual. That's all. Yeah. He over there tending to his wife, being a good husband. He need to be doing more. He need to be on that knee, massaging that leg. This nigga sweating and shit. That too, the Transformer. I don't need yo, Rich. That shit crazy. Just my opinion. That shit crazy. At the end of the day, it's a lot going on. I be wanting people to just be mindful of their actions, their partners, the people they choose to pick in their life, their sex partners. Like we have we have the ability to be the generation to tell these other kids that you don't have to do what we did. You don't have to rush and have kids, and you don't have to do this. And women need to start joining in the conversation too. I don't know if they are, but it doesn't have to be centered around men, but meaning like, you know, you don't have to tell other women, go live your life and fuck who you want. It don't have to be centered around that, but it can be centered around exploring the world and learning who you are as a person as you move in this world as a woman. Instead of go fucking who you want and being free, learn your womanhood. Just like I needed to learn my manhood before I could say, well, I'm a man. I needed to learn certain things that what makes a man, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, before I could say, yeah, I'm starting to find it out. It's more than just paying bills and being there, having your own. It's a total. It's a lot. So you know, when I look at women, I be encouraging them to be like, yo, you got to start talking to these little young bitches. And I say that because that's what they turn it into. And I'm raw with it because that's how I feel. Got to start talking to them because I don't know if y'all are, because I'm not in women's business. I stay out of women's business. So I don't know if they're educated. All I can see is what I see. So it's like, as much as I want to encourage the men to come there for the youth, it's like the youth also is these young girls and they need guidance too. And men can't be the guidance. We can't be the guidance for them. So they have to be a part of the conversation. Women have to be more on top of calling out the fuckery and calling out the nonsense of their, like I just talked about my generation of people. I'm 40. I'm raised than the kids that are growing up now. Between 35 and 40, we are the kids. We are raising the kids that are in elementary school, in high school, and kindergartens. We are raising those kids. So at the end of the day, we got to take initiative. We have to take initiative. So, you know, can't always point the finger. But sometimes I feel for the girls because I don't know what's going on over there. You know, so I don't be in women's business. But I can see it's just as bad as them as it is for us. So it's like, damn, I hope they got somebody like me in the bump. That's why we're trying to get the woman sector in so they can, you know, because when you hear about men's mental health or in mental health in general, you just hear about it for the men. You don't really hear about it for the women. And, you know, I don't want society to feel like women don't need it. Because women go to therapy more than men, but it's a difference. We're talking about community things. This is a community. Like, it's almost bigger than therapy because therapy is to work on yourself. See, I want you to work on yourself, but we're here to work on the community and the thing that's going on and what we see. We understand to better ourselves is to better. If we better ourselves, the community gets better. That's the first goal. So you come up on the Tuesday nights and you let people know what you're going through, how you getting better. You're speaking on your problems. Then you're moving forward. And then the next step is to take that same energy and put it back into the community and be like, yo, this is what we got for the community. This is what's going on. These are the solutions. Because I'm steady talking about problems, but I also full of fucking solutions. I'm full of, well, this is what we need to do. This is where we need to go. Oh, this is who you need to talk to? Because, like, I'm one of them people, like, I'm never really good to vent to. I'm getting better with it, but I've learned that I'm never good to vent to because I'm always coming up for a solution. And most people who vet, they don't want, like, it's sad, but they don't want you to solve their problem. It took me a lot of time to get myself together. The best example was our actions, not our. Yep, our actions. Yo, bro, I'm in the same boat. I'm still getting my life together. I don't like I'm an open book. I messed up a lot. So it's like I'm never gonna be the nigga to be like, yo, this is, I want you to look at me and be like, yeah, I can learn so much. I have so much to give because I've lost so much. And that might not make sense to y'all when y'all hear me say it now, but you'll get it soon. I have so much to give because I've lost so much. So it's a lesson learned. I've learned so many lessons and just my own fuck ups, my own mistakes that I have a lot to give. That's why I'm trying to be transparent. That's why we do Talk of the Town. That's why we haven't missed a Tuesday in 10 months. I mean, in 10 Tuesdays. We're just trying to keep it real. We're just trying to keep it. And I don't even like that saying, keep it real, because I don't know what real is anymore. Maybe I want to say, keep it us. Keep it true to who we are. Because real is starting to become fictional. I don't know what, like, real ain't the same as it was when we was growing up. Keeping it real wasn't the same, Now keeping it real is just it's just a phrase that nigga said. But I'm just trying to stay true to who I am and letting y'all know that I'm just like y'all. I've had ups and downs. But now I've accepted a lot of shit. And I've overcome a lot of shit. Now all I see is up. All I see is the cloud. All I do is dream, go work, and then put my mind to my dreams and try to achieve these shit. When before I was clouded and shit because I had so much going on and trying to be a people pleaser and do things for others, and just now I'm so focused on me that it feels weird, it feels selfish. But it's the best thing that I ever did in life because now I can be the best for other people. Now that my life is actually in this space, I can be all I can be for my niece, my nephew, my mom, my sister, whoever, my friends, bump, or whoever, because I'm a better me. And then that's what I want people to really grasp from this Talk of the Town, which was about accountability. Once you accountable for the things that you did in your life, because it's your life, you made the decision. You got you where you were at. Now you can make a decision to become a better you. And once you become a better you, everything, now you can go help people. Now you're in position to help. Because when you fucked up, you can't help nobody. And that's our problem. We be fucked up still trying to help, digging a hole deep. Because our hearts be so pure that we'll give us, like, I'm not giving nobody my last. How about that? And my heart is pure as gold, but I'm not giving you my last because I know what I had to do to get that one. So I gotta be mindful of myself. And sometimes it takes that. As a community, we need to be more selfish. We're so giving, and that's to others when they don't even want to be looking out for you. I'm not saying, you be cold and don't give nobody nothing, but it's just you only got you in the end. You can't be mad at being selfish for you. You can't. And then when I mean selfish of you is bettering yourself. Yeah. Bettering yourself. As far as like, next door. Going to the gym, working out. If you got a job, you want to move up in the world, taking some classes, trying to get smarter, getting more money, even if you're doing criminal activities and you selling ounces, now you want to move up to 2 ounces. You're just trying to better your fucking self. And then when you better yourself, you can help others. And that's what this world is about, helping others. That's all we got is each other. We so quick to get to the top and then look down at niggas and be like, yeah, we on the top. And don't think about nobody else. And then want to go to a party. Have the nerve to want to throw a party and shit like that and celebrate. And throw it in people's faces. And you ain't help a soul. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have humility. You gotta start having better humility and empathy for one another. As a culture, we are our hardest critics. It's like we already gotta be twice as good for white people, 10 times as good for them to acknowledge us. But then we gotta be 30 times for us. It's like we make it like we don't. If I start doing the dance and moonwalking right now, y'all won't love that shit. Y'all won't even care. Oh, we seen that already. But then y'all invite little Johnny, little white boy Johnny, can do the same moves I do, and y'all invite him to the cookout. I'm not a racist. I'm just saying we need to stick to our culture and build it up. Because that's all we got is us. And we so giving and so inviting. We ain't working as a whole, the culture, we can't invite nobody in this shit. Everybody we invite make money and leave. Everybody we invite get it and go. So it's like we gotta be more gatekeepish of what we got. Of our music, of our style, of our lingo, of where we live, of our friendships, of our businesses, And then we gotta have the mindset of everybody can't go. 2, we gotta have that everybody can't come. We can't bring the whole. We heard the little rap stories. Every rap story ending, the entourage. I was with 30 niggas. Now when you see niggas, they be with 1 or 2 niggas. Most rich niggas be with security and they wife. So it's like we gotta start now. It ain't getting no better. Nobody ain't gonna do it for us. The government ain't gonna save us. They already singling out non-African Americans. So they singling out Jamaicans, Haitians. They already singling those niggas out. So it's like, what you think? They don't care about nobody. So if we don't care about us, then what are we doing? So when we do the Mental Health Tuesday, we trying to show that we care. We want y'all to come aboard. I don't want to be up here talking every Tuesday. I want somebody else to be up here. I want to listen in and be like, damn, that was a heartfelt story, bro. It takes a lot to do what Bump do, what I do, meaning being transparent every Tuesday, and it might seem stressful to y'all to talk about your problems, to talk about your life every Tuesday over and over. But this is what it takes. This is what it takes for people to be like, yeah, they really, yeah, I really mean this shit. I love this shit. Like I said, Mitch, I love this shit. So, it takes a lot for a man to grow into his own. It takes a lot for a man to grow into his own. Most of us are chasing the better us. Like, I heard an actor say, I'm chasing me 5 years from now. So most of us, that's what we should be chasing, greatness. Yep. Big Trish Lane. There you go. Wow. I don't know why. Somebody thought that I killed a lot. No. Yeah, but that whole shit threw me off. Talking to town, I love y'all. It's a lot with the community. It's a lot we gotta get right, man. It's like I talk with so much conviction and passion, not because I've been drinking, it's just because I mean it. I sit around and I look at the community as a whole. And when I mean the community, I mean myself. I fall victim to this shit too. And I look at it as a whole and I get disgusted with it because we're so much more than what we think we are. We're so much more than that. And I'm not talking about what everybody else think of us, what we think we are. We're so much more. We're scholars, we're doctors. We're so much more than just rappers and athletes. Kings and queens. I'm more than that. Like I was telling Buck the other day. Like I'm no longer going like king is just a title. I'm much more than that. My skin has been on the earth before the word king. So it shows you I'm much more. Life can be repetitive. Hmm? Yes. Yeah, life get repetitive because we live in a cycle. It's repetitive for people like us, Kareem, which sucks. We live in a system, and it's just like a video game where it's just like one of them games where you play where you know you play Call of Duty and you playing like the story mode, and the guy that you kill is always in the same spot. That's us. No matter how many times you play the game, that guy will be around the corner. Then the more you play it, you get real ill when you can peek around the corner and pop him in the head. That's us. The more we play the game, we get ill at it. But it's still a cycle. No matter how good you get at the system we're playing, it ain't going to change unless you change it. So yeah, we're living in a cycle because I don't know how to change it. I don't know if money changes it. I don't know if I change it thought-wise. I don't know if I change it spiritually. But I'm being honest. I don't know what breaks the cycle. Because I hear niggas rich talk about still being in the same cycle that I'm in. And I be like, oh, fuck you. I got all this money. So obviously, I don't know what breaks the chain of repetitiveness of life. It is real repetitive. But I feel like not for all people. Some people, some people are living life to the fullest. Some people are living in the cycle because they're stuck in the system. And most of us are in the system of what the government got, oppression, and just living and check to check, and you have to work to make it. And that's the system we all live in, no matter if you're racist or not. No matter if you hate niggas or you hate white people or not, we're all in the same system. It's just it works different for it works different for each group, but it's the same rules apply. Same, you have to work. We don't care if you're racist. You still gotta get a job. You will be poor. You will be homeless. You still can be what you want to be. That don't mean you're gonna make it. You can be what you want to be in your mind. America's good for that. Look what's going on now. Men believe they're women. Women believe they're men. They believe it in their mind. So obviously, you can be anything you want to be. If you put your mind to it, you can believe it. You know, so America's always going to promote that, but they're not going to give you the tools to get to that. That's the problem. We're stuck in a system with no tools. Like, we're on the island, figure it out. Learn how to make a boat on your own. Do this on your own. Figure this shit out. And the next thing you know, we fail. We get stuck in the system of, I gotta work 95. Every year, retirement going up and up. I remember it was 65. Now it's 68. Sooner or later, it'll be 70. You know? So, they boldly saying by the time I'm 70, it won't be no Social Security. So I worked for nothing if I wanted to get a little Social Security check, just because I put in my effort that they promised me. So the system is tricky. Yeah, we have to change things. We have to change, because in the end, it's like if one person changes in the system, it's cause and effect. 2 people have to change, 3 people have to change, and then they have to go back and change the system. That's why they say some of us need to vote locally. Some of us, that's why they say voting matters.
So, you going in there?
You are. No, you don't know how to flush it.
You know how to flush it?
Yeah. I know how to flush it. You don't know how to flush it. You gotta like that. You gotta stand there and hold it. It's a ghetto.
Told me that.
Nah, you gotta stand there and hold it. Like everybody say that. You gotta stand there and hold it. It's one of them stupid shit. Nah, it's all good. See, he can't handle the alcohol, y'all.
Nah, my wife too though.
It ain't got nothing to do with his wife. He got nice off the liquor. Way in the bathroom. You know what? You know, he back in Connecticut, baby. Hanging with this is what happens when the old niggas hang with the young niggas. Can't hold their liquor. I love them though.
Why they can't see what the I can't. Nah. Don't do that.
I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't gonna turn the camera on you. Let me tell you. In reality, he's over here tending to his wife. I'm holding the podcast down. In reality, they look so cute on the one little cover and shit. They look so cute in one little cover. Bump the house cat. You hear his wife laughing because she know it's cute. She know it's cute. She loving it, and I'm loving it because he a house cat. He a bump the house cat, domesticated. Bump the house cat. This nigga was a shooter, y'all. Now he bumped the house cat. I love it. From a shooter to a house cat. And that's inspiring. That inspires the young niggas to be like, yeah, let me settle down. Why Bump hiding Kareem because he with his wife. He with his wife. He not hiding. They under like if you see what I see, then you will understand. They under one little cover. They went off camera. They right here in front of me, but they sharing the cover. He tending to his wife. The liquor got to the nigga. He ain't know how to flush my toilet. My toilet is ghetto. You gotta stand there and hold it down. Why are you flushing it? Most people think my shit
Yo,
broke.
thank you, son. Thank you. Thank you.
Because my boy know how to flush it. But see, I'm pretty sure people that left my house and then made a rumor to telephone my shit. Not you, but I'm pretty sure niggas done telephone my house and they came to my house and used the bathroom and say, "Coast toilet don't work," because they didn't know how to flush it.
My mom cooked. And she made some.
Yeah, his mom cooked and he didn't think to bring no plates. Then he want to say, "You got Papa's?"
Nah, we was gonna order the food.
Yo, somebody called Papa's Pizza. I don't know the number.
I couldn't escape it. She was like, "Yo, eat."
Order, call it. Well, you don't want no food. You good? I don't need no food. You want nigga, I'm 216 pounds. I'm supposed to be like 180.
Kareem, he ain't right.
Bum said you ain't right, Kareem, but we don't care. I love y'all talking to town. I don't really got too much to say. All I know is Bump is over here. He loving life. He would have he doing the right thing. He domesticated. Like the little house cat. Yep, now she hot sweating because the nigga want to be all up under her and shit.
That's crazy. She got her foot cocked up. You gotta say she got her foot cocked up though.
But see, the reason why, because he need to be tending to that foot. He need to be massaging that kneecap and all of that. And that
don't
neck.
Go up that far. Don't go up that far.
I don't care. You need to be massaging that kneecap, that neck.
Yes.
You already know, brother.
Welcome to Talk of the Town.
Welcome to Talk of the Town. That's my boy Lou. He about to be up out of here. Yeah, because you'll leave some shit. And then when you look, this you right here, nigga, right? See? That's how we do. You at Kareem, yo, we got a ghetto toilet. You got to stand there and hold it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you got to stand there and hold it, Kareem. He said he had one just like that. But yeah, you got to stand there and hold it. Like, I've been everywhere. I done been in every situation. Meaning, like, I know how I feel to no heat, no hot water, washing from a pot. My grandfather used to heat the water up and put the pot in the tub. I used to cry at that bullshit.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah. I'd be like, I gotta do this? Yes. He used to be like, you don't want to take the cold shower? You gotta do it out the bucket. And I'd be like, damn, I had to learn how to take the cold shower. I've been at every level. And I'm trying to get to the top level where, you know, you turn on the shower, the water squirting from every fucking the water hit you from everywhere, and then you got the heated floor. You can step out on the heated floor. I want that level too. Yeah, all of that sauna shower. I'm trying to see it all. There's heights and fame that some of us may never see. And that's the scary thing about the world. Because they put it in our face. But it's attainable if we get focused. And it's attainable with unity. Sometimes when niggas put their money together, big things happen. And then you can obtain stuff like that. And put your ego aside, and put your pride aside, and put instant gratification aside. That's what we have as a culture. We want it now, right now, because we ain't have shit for so long. We get a little 50,000. Now nigga want to buy a used Benz for 20. Oh, damn right. Now you fucked up. Now you need a part that costs 16,000. Some crazy shit like that. You don't fuck. Like that's just the shit that niggas do. So we need to get out the instant gratification and learn that good things come to those who wait. And when I mean wait, you still got to go out and get it, but it don't come in a hurry. Good things don't come in a hurry. That's what that saying means. You got to look at it from that standpoint. You still got to go out and get it. Meaning good things don't come to who wait, meaning you just waiting around for good things to come. No. Good things don't come when you're in a hurry. So all that fast money, fast ideas, fast thinking, I'm gonna just hustle, 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 it ain't gonna last. You ain't gonna have nothing good. So we need to unify. Then maybe one day I could get one of these fucking showers that squirt everywhere. 1,000 head showers squirting me, hitting me everywhere. I love that. I remember I went in this white lady house. She had a tub with legs. The tub fit 3 people. Fuck me up, man. It was a tub, not even a jet pool. A tub with the little leg. It fit 3 adult people. A tub, a cast iron tub in their house. Man, these people had money.
It was a shower.
Yeah, the little round one, it was big. It fit me because we had to take it out the crib. It fit me and 2 other people inside. I'm like, yo, this is dope and deep too. Could have drowned all 3 of us. Yeah, so it's like it's certain things that I want to experience. And they said Sly left. Sly left with his wife. That's Bump new name. Sly Stone. Stone. I'm just call Bump Stone or Sly. Bump Sly. Sly Bump. Sly Bump. Bump Sly. Nah, but I don't want to call you Sly because Sly started slipping in the end and he was on the coke and the drugs and he got retarded. And I remember he was in an interview with Ali and he was kind of caping with the white man. And Ali was like, Ali was kind of like saying, you lost, brother. So you kind of more wisdomed out than Sly. Because Sly kind of lost it. I know a lot about Sly. He was in that interview with Ali. Ali was like, you kind of lost, brother. So they on there having their own husband and wife whispering this shit. He trying to whisper it because he don't want nothing. He's so domesticated, and then he trying to be tough at the same time. He don't want none of y'all to hear the little whispers he's saying to his wife. But I hear him all. He's a house cat, bro. Garfield. No, he Garfield. And we've been on so long. I should have been ended this stream. Y'all know that? I should have been cut this shit. What time is it?
10.
See? 10 something. Papa's about to close. Well, Bump don't need no food. He need a bed. Lou's only gonna get Papa's for Bump. I don't need no food. A nigga like, I'm still old school. I can go get the bread and cheese and have 1 little slice and 2 pieces of bread and go to bed. Cause I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to be 180 for something. So I got a lot of weight to lose. About 30 pounds, which ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Wow.
Cause 30 pounds by the summer is not doable. But toning up is. I could probably
The women losing in 30 days. What you can?
man, nobody losing a pound a day in 30 days. That's a lot of working out to do. I ain't got that in me. Damn, a pound a day? That's 8 hours of work. They working them women.
You better get on those.
Let me tell you. You know, and then they got side effects. Kidney failure. They go in with the side effects.
We gonna be.
Let me tell you something. I don't. That's another thing I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate people with BBLs, body work, none of that. I like whatever floats your boat. It's just the fact that I don't want you to because you have people that keep doing it over and over and over and over, and then it becomes a mental illness. You know, I understand the girl that get the butt, and now she, and I understand that, and then she probably won't get nothing ever again. But then you got the girl that get the butt and the stomach. Then she start looking at her nose, and next thing you know, she look like a completely different person. So I kind of look at it for different reasons. It's like you're gonna have kids, and your daughter or son may look at you and be like, "Yo, I don't look nothing like mommy. Why I can't have what mommy had?" Especially if you weren't accustomed to none of this shit naturally. But that's more here or there. Because I don't believe every woman that got enhancements. Enhancements cost a lot. I don't know how much it costs, but I don't think every. I think it's more natural.
Do you think the doctors be giving some?
No,
That
no,
shit don't get along.
no.
That's why they be fucking up.
No, doctors ain't drug dealers. They more strict.
That's what they-
Doctors is more strict. You gotta have that bread. With the doc, they're not even, yo, bro, you're not even doing the surgery if you don't pay. They're not even, doctors don't take no half, like, you're not even doing the surgery if you don't pay. They're not doing no surgery if you don't pay. But I don't knock the women. You know, I don't knock it.
That's not true all the time.
What surgery get done where you got payments on it? Y'all down south. So y'all in like the capital and that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. To see that shit, you gotta go to New York. And I'm gonna be real with Stamford, Connecticut. I probably can name 4 or 5. Like you could probably name the women. Like me and Bob probably can name the women on our hand that we know of that probably got that done. But it ain't prevalent in Connecticut as much as it is down south. And I've been to the BBL capital, Atlanta, so I know.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I've been to the BBL capital, so I call that the capital. That's also the Bottomline capital too, but each his own. Yeah.
Yeah.
To each his own though. It's the black. Well, they was calling it the Black Mecca, but when I was growing up, it used to be Washington. Yo, y'all can see Bump right now, bro. He got his head under the cover. This nigga, he moving like an old school teenager. Like an old school teenager. You know what? We're gonna be on. We're probably gonna have a show tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this show because I want to get some food. So I thank y'all for coming. Bump drunk too much. He won't be. He's off to the side. He can't. You know. He got a little bit too excited. So I just want to thank everyone showing up and remembering that this episode was about accountability. We need to stop making excuses for our kids and our culture. We need to stop blaming outlets and social media and rap and all this other shit and start really looking at us as parents and us as a society and us as elders and say we dropped the ball somewhere. Now, the things that we blame are always going to be there. So the blame is like an excuse comes after the loss. So are we admitting that we taking losses by making excuses? We got to stop that. We got to start taking accountability. That being said, I love everybody. It's the talk of the town. Bump is out of commission, and we gonna
We thank everybody for coming out.
yeah, come sign out your shit, man. You gotta do you, man. Camera for niggas, man. Got a little bit too tipsy, man.
Thank you. Much love. Great minds discuss our business.